I have many mods. So these are all, like, individual, like, sections. And so we're gonna be switching between mod packs a lot. So, first major mod, before we do anything, you might notice there's a button down here. So yeah, first major mod. They have managed to re-implement the character gallery. You can toggle between arcades and animatronics. You can change the hour of, like, the dirtiness. And, well, everyone is here. So here's Mimic, Mixus, Cassie, Glamrock Bonnie, Eclipse, Moon, Sun, Roxy, Monty, Chica, Freddy. Now we're into the security breach crew. This is just Shattered Monty, Roxy, Vanessa, Sun, Chica. Don't ask me about the order. This is a cut staff bot. Here's good old Peepaw. Gregory. It's the boy. It's Gregory. Gregory looks on to Gregory. Chica, Monty, Endo. Yeah, so pretty much just everyone. Which is just very cool. Where's DJ Music Man? I don't think he'd fit. That is the first really cool thing. Also, for some reason, we have 2 options buttons. For some reason, the DLC options is here, and this doesn't work because duh. And then the second options button does nothing. Don't ask me why this is a thing. I don't know. We are going to hop into Security Breach proper now. Let's go. We're skipping the opening cutscene because nothing changes. Loading times will be bad. I'm going to warn you of that right now. It's going to take the game a while to load.
Showtime already?
Yes, Freddy, I know. It's showtime already. Also, last time I played Security Breach, it was the Switch version.
It is not a safe plane.
Going from that to this is astonishing. I called 911 yesterday, and bro has not expected the guy on the line to sound like he's working tech support. Hello, this is 911. What is your emergency? I see you've been impaled. I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Please hold for one moment as I put you through to my superior.
I hear footsteps.
Please enjoy this relaxing hold music. What are the big mods you've added? Well, you'll see once we get out of Fredaddy's room. I've been trying to get... Oh, you saw one of the changes. You can see a bit of one of the changes right there. Once we get out of the vent, we will see the first major change. Alright, you can see the first change. Rockstar Row is looking a little different. Just a tad. And also, you can actually see through that window. Now, because it's Security Breach, you're currently seeing into the void, which isn't ideal. But, if you jump, you can actually see the Backstage office. So yeah, that's the first change. And we'll see more of that change in a second here. So this room is also a lot different. It's pink now. And there... Oh. God damn it. There's supposed to be a door here, but we can't access that yet. Just remember, there's supposed to be a garage door there, and it's not working because Security Breach. Fucking hell, man. They eated the door, apparently. Alright, let's head down to the utility tunnels. Well, this is different. Ignore everything. Why is it the void? Hold on. Why is it the void? I might go down through the utility tunnels, save, and then, I might just make sure I have the right mod pack on. Also, this is like one of the first streams where I'm playing, game. Game. Thank you. Clip out of bounds. We're gonna try not to break the game today. I know, what an astonishing concept for this game, but like I want to actually show off all these cool mods. Like there are some really cool ones. Officer Vanessa, I forgore. Let's go save. Boom. Okay. Yes, goodbye game. Let's just copy these over. So, everything should be correct now. Another big mod will be visible in a moment. I believe we did have this one for Chaos mod, but I wanted to bring it back because it's cool. As you can see, this hallway looks a little bit different. This is a recreation of the cut Monty hallway that was seen before release. First stream? Well, welcome. I'm pretty sure Monty doesn't really work in here. Yeah, he's literally floating. That's hilarious. Yeah, so Monty doesn't really work in this hallway, which is fine because this is not exactly a difficult chase. But the hallway itself looks sick. I love all the fog and stuff. It looks awesome. Here's Chica. Also, you can see her glowing eyes. Also, I should probably be running away now. Like, a lot of the...
Freddy.
Monty stepped on me. My guy, I'm not into that, but okay. Okay, I don't know what happened there. I imagine modded something, broke something, Monty feet something. We'll just do that again real quick. One moment. Take 5, everyone. Yeehaw! Monty, you're not gonna, like, somehow get in, right? Alright, you can see a bit more of the changes of the mini-map. Alright, time for yet another big change. The lobby is a bit different. I am actually gonna turn down the brightness for this section. Just so we can appreciate the lobby in all its glory. Cause yeah, this place looks sick with like the super reflective floors. Ignore the fact that there are massive fuck off holes in the wall. The elevators don't work. Don't ask me why. I'm also gonna turn off fog. This place is very pretty. Let's get our collectible Mr. Hippo fridge magnet. This is the moment where you show the fridge magnet. The fridge magnet is currently in the Security Breach Collector's Edition, and I'm not opening that thing to get it out. That box is a pain in the ass to open. No. I can show you one really cool thing they added to the lobby, though. There's a door here. Requires daycare pass. Fuck. Okay, I'll show you that later. Your friendly security staff can eat my entire ass. Is the new area the backstage? There are many new areas, actually. There is a lot added to the map. However, the first new area is right here. So, this is the cut tunnel that links the main lobby to the West Arcade. Originally, this was gonna be here. This mod doesn't work amazingly. There's a massive invisible wall right here. I don't know why. However, if we turn on flying and we skip through that, we can see this is the West Arcade. Here's Music Man. So yeah, originally the main lobby was going to have a entrance both to the Atrium, right over here, game? Right over here. So yeah, there's going to be a link between the Atrium, the West Arcade, and the lobby, which would have been a really cool feature. Again, this was probably cut because having this hallway loaded would have needed to have the Atrium, the West Arcade, and the main lobby loaded so you could smoothly go between them. And also, you only really go to the West Arcade once, so it's not that useful. Chica, don't kill me. We need to get a save in Daycare, and then we are going to quit the game. Also, Chica, why are you eternally in darkness? What the hell? I've never seen that one before. Okay, there we go. Chica has exited the dark. Shadow Glamrock Chica. I know, right? What a new character. I wonder how she impacts the lore. Alright, we have saved. Okay. So, now it's time for the second mod pack. Daycare to White Woman Jump Scare. What is added to Daycare? I don't quite remember. Like, this goes up to the White Woman Jump Scare, so this also has to do... There are also mods that have to do with, the East Arcade and the kitchen. Oh, well that's one change. The net is gone. Okay. Also, it's very bright in here. I'm gonna turn brightness just down to normal, I think. The entire play structure is green. That's not normal, right? Right? Hold on. Am I going insane? Wait, this is very different. Hold on. Okay. Daycare is actually very different. There's usually a thing here. Wait, can I skip the sun cutscene? I can. What if we get it from behind? Hope this doesn't crash the game. Okay, it doesn't. Cool. God, you look so much better than you did on Switch, son. Also, wait, did these mods add motion blur? I swear there's more motion blur now, right? Hold on. This now feels like the PS5 version. Did they add motion blur with a mod? Because I swear to God. People, motion blur is bad. Stop deliberately adding it to things. Sincerely, everyone who has functioning eyeballs. I can run this game at like 100 frames a second. I don't need fucking motion blur. Okay, sun is gonna fucking die. I want to see if moon looks any different. You thought I was soft locked because sun didn't drop me like a baby. Hey look, Moon's eyes actually glow. Get fucking dunked on, Switch version. His eyes look like they're glowing a lot more. I might have a mod on for that. Okay, before we go up the stairs and make Moon mad at us, I'm gonna take Freddy and we're gonna explore a little bit. Moon is basically tag, but you die if you get touched. Yeah, pretty much. Alright. Hi, Chica. Why are you always so broken? Okay, so I do believe there's a new area in Daycare. I don't remember exactly where it is. I found it because it's a massive hole in the wall. There was originally a cut tunnel linking Daycare and Monty Golf, and I think that's what this is. You wanna load? Game? Oh. Come back, game, I miss you. Okay. Maybe we'll show this off later. I do have a mod that removes Vanny static, so we should actually get a look at Vanny. Alright, it's a lot less dramatic when she doesn't static up the screen, but it is kind of funny that the noise appears and no static happens.
You didn't see the dancing rabbit lady right in front of us?
Yeah, Freddy, you really don't have an excuse here. Like, you could see her very clearly. She wasn't even hidden by static. Like, I don't even know what your excuse is, Freddy. Freddy, I think you're just not paying attention.
It's like the whole place is trying
Freddy,
to
this
get me.
relationship can't work if you don't listen to me when I tell you things. Freddy needs some glasses.
For some
Gregory,
reason,
we need to head to the Faz optometrist, Gregory. Gregory, I need to get my prescription checked. Let's go see if we can actually access that area. Does this want to load? Hey! Okay, so this is the cut tunnel linking Monty Golf and Daycare. One moment. Universal Unreal Unlocker. So, what the Universal Unreal Unlocker allows us to do is it lets us have a camera that isn't tied to the game. So if we fly around, the game doesn't load and deload around us. Toggle debug camera. Okay, so this is the cut area linking the Daycare and Monty Golf. So over here is Daycare, but it's currently deloaded. As you can see, there are distractions and a hiding spot in here. So this was an area decently developed. What's in this door? Oh, interesting. Spoilers, but this is something we'll see later. Wait, there's a door up here. Hold on. There is a door up here. I do think there's something up here. So I don't know how many of you know about this, but in the base security breach, this door is here. You just can't ever get to it. Also, I'm gonna go unlit just so I can actually see shit. If we come up here, maybe it'll load. No. Okay, but there was gonna be a thing connecting up here to up here, and then this was how you're gonna go down this slide. Which is pretty cool. You were meant to go down the slide? Yeah, originally. There was gonna be a way for you to go down the slide, which is cool. Okay, let's head back to the lobby. Hey, Freddy! Okay, let's turn off unlit mode. I love Freddy having proper lighting, but in the void. It's very funny to me. Since we no longer have the lobby mods, the elevator should work, I'm pretty sure. Oh, nope. The elevator is still cut. Oh, right. The daycare mods changed the lobby to be all gray for some reason. It does look kind of cool in a way, but it also does look just unfinished. Also, there are still no elevators. Lamau.
Gregory, I have identified 2 possible.
Freddy, you're coming with. Let's let the atrium load a little bit here. Or map on hide. Okay. Okay. We have our Faz map, meaning we can take a look at this reworked map. And this is so much more useful than the actual game's map, because things are actually fucking labeled and you can see what they are. Like, whoever designed the normal map of Security Breach, I'm sorry, you need to be fired. Like, the normal map of this game is the most useless mechanic in video game history. This is so much fucking better. All you had to do was add PNGs, and it's, like, instantly actually could be useful. So here's the atrium. I don't believe I have any changes here yet. There will be some changes to the atrium later on, but not yet. Do we want to do East Arcade, which has a completely reworked area, or we could do Pizza Bot, which just has one added area? Yeah, I'm leaning towards we're going to start with the arcade, and then we are going to load save, and then we will do Pizza Bot, and we'll probably progress from Pizza Bot. I am going to turn the brightness up right now, because, God, this stream is just going to be Ben Fiddles with Settings, the stream.
I must warn you.
Yeah. So, oh, okay. This area is gonna be a bit laggy, but yeah, this looks very different. This is meant to be a recreation of the L chips shown off in the RTX demo. So it's all one room, and it's huge. And also, it's very reflective and shiny. Why are there 2 save slots? Wait, the hell? Why? Like, why, though? Oh my god, guys. It's the Giga Save. We better not get seen by any staff bots, or else the Giga Save will hunt us down. Also, they have the Sombrero staff bots. These were cut from the base game, and I don't know why. Like, I actually don't understand why all the staff bot variants were cut. They were literally done. Why didn't you add them? They were literally already done. They are in the files. This is very cool. It definitely doesn't look as, like, visually polished as the rest of the game. Please hold back your laughter. Security Breach's, like, visuals, for the most part, do actually have, like, a decent amount of polish to them. And this definitely is lacking a bit of detail. Like, the floor looks very clean. But it is cool just seeing this. Also, why is this staff bot, or this mop bot? Oh, I think it's just the reflection. He looked blue. But yeah, this is a really sick little area. And it's really nice to have it be one connected area, instead of L Chips and the East Arcade being 2 separate sections. This is like a way better way of doing it. And this was how it was going to be done, but it was cut because having to load those massive sections. Okay, the vent is here. I was worried that the vent wouldn't be here. Music Man works. Hold on. Actually, who wants some dumb Security Breach trivia? So, I've heard a lot of people call this little area cut content. It isn't. You actually can see this in-game. What you have to do is you have to get the VIP ending as your escape ending. So after you put in Roxy's eyes, you have to do the moon chase up here and get escape at this door. and then this door will open and you'll actually see up here. You can't ever see over here. Oh, this is cut. There was probably going to be something up here, but yeah, this isn't technically a cut area. You can actually see it in the game. Other than that, I'm pretty sure there's nothing different here, so I might just load my save. Okay, I'm going to quit, and we are going to go do Pizza Bot. I'm impatient. I'm impatient. Gregory, fly! Yeehaw! Okay, we're down here now. God, having the debug menu is just like, I could walk down there, but hear me out. Cheating. Alright, pizza bot, pizza bot, pizza bot, pizza bot, pizza bot, pizza bot, pizza bot. Pizza bot if he was a Pokemon. Hurry up, I'm hungry, god damn it. Okay, wait, where am I going? Sauce. Get off the pole. We don't need a stripper pizza bot. Okay, meat, not meat, cook, feed to bird, and then we could go look at the new area. Chica, you better not be annoying in this section, because I want to look at my modded stuff, and if you just harass me endlessly, I'm going to fucking murder you. What is the not meat? It's not meat. This isn't complicated. You have meat, and you have not meat. There are two types of people in this world, meat and not meat. Which one are you? Tag yourself. Let's go see our new area. Chica, you better be good or I'm going to stab you.
I don't see a way to get
okay. Here is the new area. This was actually shown off in the very first teaser of Security Breach. This is the large vat room. And honestly, this room is kinda sick. Like, just, this actually makes the Pizzaplex feel very large. Like, this gives a sense of scale that this game doesn't usually have. Like, I actually feel small. This is actually kinda awesome. It's a shame this got cut. Anyone else feel like an ant right now? Where am I? Wait, is this... Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm below the path. Wait, hold on. That's actually kind of sick. I am below the starting path of this game, of this area. That's actually really cool. We're just gonna unlit mode real quick so we can actually fly around and take a look. Yeah, so we are below the starting vat room. So here's the office. So yeah, this room is actually kind of awesome with like the massive silos. This gives a good sense of scale. This is actually very unfortunate it got cut. This would have been a really cool area to see. Hi, dickhead. Vanessa, I need a hug. Okay. White woman jump scare.
Take a map.
out of my way.
Gotcha. Alright. We now have to switch over to our second mod pack. Third mod pack. It's number 3. I don't know if I've ever really talked about it, but my family is insane, and we are obsessive. We collect Pez dispensers. So pretty much we have this like molding, which is like a little part of the wall that like juts out. Not mold, molding, like wood that juts out in our living room. And I discovered that it fits a Pez dispenser perfectly. So when we were cleaning the house a few years ago, whenever we had found a Pez dispenser, we'd put it up there. And we thought it was funny. And we called it the council. However, because we're obsessive, we started buying more and more Pez dispensers. So now, about half of my living room is lined with Pez dispensers. But, for my roommate, this wasn't enough. So my roommate went on to Garage Sale, which is kind of like a Craigslist type app where you like buy stuff from people in your city. My roommate bought 59 more. We haven't put them up yet, but they bought 59. And the thing that started this is they were looking on Garage Sale and they found someone selling 6, but the 6 included him. This really cursed Mickey Mouse Pez dispenser. So they bought that, and then they lost their fucking mind. Anyways, what were we doing? Security breach, right. Lost and found to parts and service. This is the one I think I am most excited for. This is the one that adds the 2 biggest things to the mod. Can we bet if it crashes? Do you guys want to predict on if the game will crash? Fuck it. You guys can gamble if you believe in security breach. Oh!
Maybe there's something in all this junk that could help.
Wait, I forgot I had a different mod for the lobby. Hold on. The lobby is different still, slightly. Like, the floor is more reflective. But, the elevators are actually there. I am very excited to show off, this mod. This is gonna be really fucking cool. And I really hope the game doesn't lag, like, insanely. The game is running... Hold on. Okay, the game is lagging. We're gonna turn some stuff down. We're gonna turn things down to medium. Oh, it's still lagging bad. I might go save, and then quit the game and take off one of the mods for the time being. And then, we'll put it back on once we get to the section. You actually could see the major change to this area right there. Little hint. Yeah, it looks a bit different, doesn't it? Once we get into the damaged Roxy, or the like backstage section with Roxy, I'll switch the mods. Oh, okay, it's a bit better. It's still pretty fucking choppy. The Glamrock Beauty Salon has been somewhat repaired. As you can see, normally there's like scaffolding and stuff blocking this, and you can never actually access these doors. However, now you can. This is the door you normally go in. Never mind. No, it's not. Right? No, the door you usually go in is over here. I'm being stupid. So yeah, this whole section is normally full of shit. But here, as you can see, it's kinda perfectly normal. It just feels like a, tunnel connecting the areas, kinda like, the bakery and daycare and Monty Golf. Over here is the Glamrock Beauty Salon that we cannot access because we have level 4 security. Same with that. It's good old Deddy. He looks kind of out of place when the room isn't, like, disgusting. You know? He looks kind of weird. Hold on. I'm curious, do these doors actually work if I give myself level 12 security? Damn. Cucked by a wall. Is there anything behind this door? Oh, yeah. Okay, this door just works, and it brings us to the Glamrock Beauty Salon. That's sick, actually. And I do believe this place has been cleaned up a bit, so I think this place is actually, like, fixed and reopened. We're not grabbing the shoes. I'm not getting anything here. I just want to take a look around right now. This is sick. This door gives you the fake lookout to Roxy Raceway. Remember this room. This room will be important later. Just remember this windowed view onto Roxy Raceway. It will be important later. Damn, this is so cool. Seeing this place, like, actually cleaned up. Oops, the game disappeared for a second. This is sick. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. They did it. So, if you remember the old security breach menu, when you went to the video settings, or, like, whatever, you would see this look onto Roxy Raceway. However, because security breach, the screenshot they used was of a cut area, or at least an area very early in development. And I believe this is that area. I believe this is the old security breach menu. That's actually so cool. Wait, there's a level 10 door down there on that side. Hold on, the level 10 door is normally on the other side. Yeah, wait, they added another level 10 door. Where does this go? Game, you want to load? Okay. I don't think this level 10 door goes anywhere. Said. I am going to save. And then we're going to switch out the mods to the other really cool mod of this pack. The prediction's 50-50. I'm surprised that so many of you expect Security Breach to crash when it doesn't ever crash. But I'm also surprised that 50% of you believe in Security Breach to work. Yeah, so as you can see, very different. Like, very different. Like, actually somewhat comically different. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
Freddy said I can find a
Okay,
backstage
cool.
pass
Just
around
pretend
here
Roxy
somewhere.
doesn't exist, and she doesn't exist. I am very excited for this next section. This is gonna be probably the coolest thing added, because this is a massive cut area right now. It is a huge area that they added, and it's so cool. I teased this earlier, but as you can see, there is an actual window here, instead of just like a flat 2D texture. And, how do I get to it? Maybe this other staircase? Or maybe I actually have to do Backstage office before we can take a look. Yeah, you can see a bit of what they added through the stairs here. Yeah, this area is a bit... Oh my god. Look at this. All of this was cut. All of it. Look how fucking huge this area is. All of this was just Thanos snapped out of existence. Like, that's insane. Look how fucking big it is. There's actually a save station. So this area was actually like... This section was like actually fairly far along. Because there are actually like save stations and stuff. That's so insane to me. Like, this section is pretty much done. Like, maybe add some collectibles or something, or like, you know, give it a story purpose to come back here. But this section is done. Which is insane. Does this vent? This vent works! And this vent connects to this place. Why was this cut? This would have been so fucking cool. What's in this door? Requires level... Okay. We will explore this area more in depth once we... I don't want to cheat in security badges because they actually went through the effort of putting in proper security doors. So I want to see what those security doors do. So let's do Backstage. Now, as a reminder, you actually can see the Backstage in the base game. But what they did was they took a picture of this area, turned it into a flat texture, covered the windows with it, then cut the area. So you can actually somewhat see this area, but it's a flat 2D texture of a picture, pretty much. Oh my god, having an actual proper window down on Rockstar Row, this is so much fucking cooler than just a texture. This is so much cooler. Like, you actually could just see everything. Let's do Backstage. I hope this works. There's a chance it bugs out because of the mod, but who fucking cares? This is sick. Freddy, I love you. But from the bottom of my heart, shut the fuck up. There. Frame rate. What is happening to the frame rate? What is happening? Oh, wait. This section loads in a lot of areas for Freddy to be in. This section is probably gonna lag like hell. Because it has to load in. Oh god, if the game's gonna crash... Roxy? Hold on. Okay. Yeah, this section's gonna be very laggy. I apologize for that. We're just gonna have to get through it. Freddy, where are you? Frame rate go burr? Yeah, it really fucking does. Hold on. Unlit. Oh my god, unlit isn't even helping. That's insane. Unlit is helping, like, a little bit. I don't know why the Roxy monitor is just off. Wait, can we see Freddy? Look, we can actually see him run over. That's so fucking cool.
Freddy, you saved
Boom.
me.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I couldn't find any lift controls.
Oh.
All I found
Well, this
was
is different.
this thing.
Hold on. I want to save, and then we're going to go explore Backstage, because we actually do have level 3 security now. So yeah, this is a cut little office. This was the place that we were trying to get in with level 3 security, that we couldn't. It's so sad this just got cut. Like, it's actually just so sad. Because this would have been such a cool place to explore. And this would have given, like... This would have made the like, Atrium and just the Pizzaplex in general feel so much more alive. If we give it a second to load here... This staircase goes to catwalks, I'm pretty sure, above the Backstage. And also, if you follow it up enough, you could go behind the Mega Pizzaplex logo at the front of the Atrium. Like, yeah, there are catwalks here. Look how fucking cool this section is. Like, this is so sad that it just got cut. Okay, so they've blocked off this door with the mod, because I don't think this door fully works. But originally, this door, if we give it a second to load, because it's loading the fucking Atrium. Game? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Game, where did you go? Do 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 do. Game? Uh-oh. Non-believers. Nope, okay, we're fine. Yeah, as you can see, this door is actually always here in the base game. You can never see it because you can't get up here normally, but it is always here. This door would have led up here. So going to the Backstage would have taken you to literally the top of the Atrium. And like, just look at this view. This would have been such a cool thing to find. I'm gonna turn on unlit because I want to actually see if there's any other secrets around here. Requires level 4. I have level 4. Where does this go, I wonder? Oh! Wait, that's sick! This is Chica's Bakery. This is that area that you never actually have to come to, but you can if you want, and you can get the hoodie. That's so fucking cool! Yeah, okay. Is there anything else backstage, or do we progress now? Wait, where's this door? Oh, wait, hold on. This door leads to the salon. That's so cool. So we could have had one section connect Chica's Bakery to the, like, Glamrock Beauty Salon, literally connecting the Pizzaplex from, like, the two furthest points of the Atrium together. So the Backstage would connect like 40% of the game? Yeah! Wouldn't have that been, like, that would have been amazing. That would have been so fucking cool. It's so sad it got cut. This is just such a loss. The fact that this entire area just got cut. And it got cut fairly late in development. Like, if you go, like, if this is one of the major maps that was included at launch. Also, you can see T-Pose Freddy and Dead Freddy on the stage. That's funny. But yeah, the Backstage map was one of the maps included at, like, in the files at launch. You just couldn't access it in the base game. But if you modded the game to allow yourself to access the light test, this map was still there. So this map got cut pretty late into development. I think that's everything the Backstage has to offer. So I think we are going to progress normally. It was in there in full. Yeah, a lot of the cut areas were still in the files at launch. They just weren't used. That's why Security Breach was like 80 fucking gigabytes. It's because a lot, like pretty much an entire early version of the map was included in the files. Why are you pointing over there, Freddy? Also, Freddy is like, objection! Freddy is Phoenix Wright. Here's Gigamonte. Also, another mod I have on is the animatronics stay clean, because there's no real reason for them to get dirty within 6 hours. I fucking can, and I fucking will. Okay, let's do showtime. Let's do showtime. I'm feeling lazy. Oh my god, guys, we made it to the top. Wow, that was really skilled gameplay. I can't believe we made that. That was a close one, guys. Thank god. I was really worried we were gonna die there.
Okay. I should get back to the
Justice better not fucking be here. Justice, if you're here, you saw nothing. Vanny, why are you this fucking stupid? Oh my god. Bye, Chica.
Freddy said the booth is on the 3rd floor.
Hi, Chica.
Are you lost?
Oh my god, she disappeared! Oh my god, what are the chances? Holy fuck! Oh, they're all gone! Wow, ghost animatronics! Well, the point of this stream is not to actually play the game, okay? Leave me alone. I don't want to do showtime. I'm feeling lazy. You all saw nothing. I totally didn't hit the clear AI button. Do I have any mods here? I think I might have one. Alright, Moon takes Freddy. Time for endos. I believe you guys have a slight... Oh, right! Oh! That's so freaky! I forgot that's what I did. Yeah, so now all the endos have, ruined Roxy's face mask thing. That's so cool looking, actually. That's actually so cool. I love that so much. That's actually so freaky. I actually love that so much. That's so cool looking. We might actually do this stream again soonish, because there's actually been a lot of development on Security Breach mods as of late. I don't know why. Like, it just seems like out of nowhere there have been a lot of mods that released. Hi, dickheads. Uh-oh. Dickheads. Nope. Dickheads. Okay. I thought I was actually gonna lose for a second. I really hope I don't die here. Every time I die randomly in parts and service, it takes like 5 years off my life. You are like actual white woman. God, Vanessa has not gone outside in about 50 years. Her skin is translucent. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Hi, Vanessa. Antisocial Entertainment Enterprises is not responsible for any emotional trauma as a result of this stream. That is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. Wait, why are the PlayStation button symbols here, but they're all triangle? Wait, what? The hell? Why are they all here, but they're all triangle? That's so weird. Hey, we didn't die. Yet. There's still a chance. Oh my god, these buttons are actually circle. The Switch version could never. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay. We didn't die on parts and service. Also, I'm pretty sure we have to change profiles now. I have Fazer Blast up first. This one doesn't add that much. But the one thing it adds is, like, my favorite visual mod to this game. Yeah, so this is normal Rockstar Row. It's blue. I do think I prefer, like, the tealish blue color than the pink. But if we look at this window, this is so much lamer. Like, before it was an actual window. Now it's just flat texture. Actually, hold on. I have cheats. I can show that. So, you can see the backstage section. But, this is all you see of it. Just a flat 2D texture, and, yeah. This is infinitely less cool. What? What? Why are you over here? What? What are you doing? Roxy. What? What are you... What? Huh? I'm so confused right now. Does the Vanny meter still work? Okay, if I toggle up this meter, will Vanessa go run off? I'm curious. Okay, we're gonna go on a little side quest. Okay, so if you max out the cut Vanny meter, Vanessa starts running away. Where does she go? Why did you do that? Okay. Let's go follow Vanessa and see what she does. Here we see the Vanessa White Woman roaming free in her natural habitat. The Vanessa White Woman is known for living a life of solitude, with no friends whatsoever because she is a bitch and no one likes her, including her creators, who removed pretty much all of her presence from Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Vanessa is the apex predator of the Pizzaplex, quite literally as she flirts with a child towards the end of this video game experience. What is Vanessa's Latin name? Vanessa White Wometh. I don't know. Vanessa White Wometh. That's her title now. Why are you heading to Monty Golf? Vanessa wants to go play mini golf. She's gotten sick of her job, and she just wants to hit a home run. Home run? Okay, I swear I know golf terms better than that. My brain just auto-filled sports terms. She wants to hit a birdie. Where are you going? Vanessa, that's a brick wall. She gone. Just disappeared. Well, that was worth doing. I will give Fazer Blast one go. I am on, like, a really bad streak with Fazer Blast of just failing in, like, the most embarrassing way imaginable. I'm gonna give it one attempt. And if we die, we're leaving. Default Unreal Engine text. This still doesn't have collision. Let's go! What a well-made video game. Chica, can you actually just go fuck yourself? Not me! Okay. Area 1, done. Fuck off! I am on the planet Venus. Now fuck off. Where's the last security badge? Or station, whatever. You know what I mean. I don't know. Where am I? What is real? Is there a god? No, because he lets Mazercise exist. So if there is one, he sure does hell doesn't love us. Over here? Fuck off. Okay, I found it. Oh god, I'm out of ammo. It should be fine. Okay. Why? Why, Chica? Why do you do these things? I hate you. Oh, I'm going to murder your family, Chica. I'm going to eat them in a family-sized box of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Where's the fucking winner's elevator?
Well done,
Okay, we have beaten Fazer Blast. Oh god, that was like, I was terrified far more than I should have been there. I didn't want to lose because I've lost so many times lately, and it's just embarrassing. It hurts my soul. My family can fuck off. I heard the best insult ever from a video yesterday, and I'm absolutely stealing it. And it was just, you are the inspiration for piñatas.
Freddy,
that is like the best insult I have ever heard. Let's head to Body Bowl. This is where the modded section of this actually comes in. I literally just spent like 15 minutes wasting your time. You're welcome. Wow, guys, look, it's the Gravity Greg bug. Wow, what an insane bug. Can't believe this bug's in the game. Oh my god, it left us right at the save of the Atrium. That's so nice. Oh, wow. Oh my god, guys, we're flying again. Oh. I want to show my favorite visual mod. Look at this. This was something that was originally going to be in the game, but they took it out because you would have had to load Bonnie Bowl and Roxy Raceway for it. But this massive window is so cool. Like, this is such a cool thing, especially considering this, like, almost foreshadows Roxy Raceway, because this is before you ever go here. So being able to see this amazing area, this, like, really gorgeous area, before you even go there, is so cool. That's the thing with all of these mods. They make the Pizzaplex feel so much more alive. Like, it makes it feel so much more natural of an area to explore. Like, if you built a massive pizza mall and you put a section right on top of another section, you would probably put a window to show off that other section. Like, it just makes sense. We might as well kill Chica. Right? Buck. Hey, speaking of killing Chica, there she goes. I killed her. Thanos snapped. Mr. Freddy, I don't feel so good. So, I am going to, just, one moment here. One moment here. Sorry for this, minor technical difficulties. Your captain knows what he's doing and will, fix things momentarily. Let's go kill a bitch. The kitchen, you want to load? I want a pizza. I want a pizza bot. Okay, there we go. Hi, Freddy. Alright. Killing Chica. It's kind of weird seeing this cutscene without Chica being disgusting. Alright. Let's do Trashland. I don't like Trashland, but we'll do it anyways, just for the sake of doing so. Game. You've had plenty of time to load. Apparently they fucking haven't. Game? Game? I'm stuck in a... Okay. Thank you, video game. Very cool. Where am I? Oh. I skipped it. Fuck it. You know what? I'll take it. I wasn't even trying to cheat that time. The game made me cheat. And you know what? That's the game's fault and not my fault. Bye, first generator. Shut. Alright. Why is there a garbage dump under the Pizzaplex? Well, these are the sewers. I don't know why Fazbear Entertainment just has access to the sewers. I don't think usually the company builds the sewers. I think usually it's just there and then they build on top of them. But also, that does mean that, like, all the moisture down here is probably piss. Hi, Vanny. It's very funny that you don't have your static. So that is Chica dead. We are going to, cheat a little bit. We are going to just immediately go do Monty Golf. Just for funsies. Just get it out of the way now. I need a party pass. Hey, Freddy, what did you get me for Christmas? I hope it's another party pass. Freddy, where's my party pass? I only asked for one thing for Christmas. I can't believe you do this to me. Christmas is ruined. What if I just give myself all of the party passes? This should actually give you an idea of just how much shit was cut from Security Breach. Every area, I'm pretty sure, was going to be accessible with a party pass. Instead of in the game as it is now, where only 2 areas are accessible. There were 12 party passes in this game. And now there's only 2 that are used. Chica is Chica-doring Freddy. This is how the tables have turned. Freddy, Jesus fucking Christ. Let's go to Monty Golf. Wait, I can cheat. I don't have to wait through elevators. Let's go. God, yeah. When you don't actually care about playing the game normally, and it's just about trying to, like, show off as much as you can, as fast as you can, being able to cheat with flying mode is so convenient. Okay, we're in the Atrium. Whoa, what a secret shortcut. Okay, so instead of a Monty Golf elevator, We have the original Monty Golf hallway. Do I even... Oh, I actually do need the party pass. Nice. Okay. I like how the area immediately unloads. Like, just gone. Wait, he's back? I unload the game and the motherfucker comes back? He better not ask for another party pass. I already paid you. Son of a bitch, he's fucking scamming me. Wait, what? What was that? What was that confetti? Why are these two just eternally in darkness? Why? Alright, so here's the Monty Golf, hallway. Shadow Chica is back. Oh my god, we've actually given modded Security Breach lore. Shadow Chica's officially shown up more than Vanny. Damn. It's not true, but it's also not necessarily untrue. Like, yeah, why are they just eternally in darkness? That's so weird. Okay, let's head to Monty Golf. I believe I have one other mod here. All of them are Shadow except Roxy. Damn, Roxy got picked last for Shadow animatronic kickball. That's sad. Hey, Monty Golf, you wanna load? If you had a oddly useful superpower, but it was named horribly, what would it be and why? We could go with the Microsoft Zune terrible naming. So, okay, the Microsoft Zune had a feature where you could wirelessly share music to friends temporarily. So pretty much if you owned a song, the Zune was like an iPod, right? If you had a song you liked, you could wirelessly share it to your friend, and then they could listen to it for like 24 hours or something, and then they could decide if they wanted to buy it. It was actually a pretty cool feature for its time. However, Microsoft called it squirting. You would squirt music to your friends. This is real. This is actually what it was called. A multi-billion-dollar company designed this feature and decided squirting was the best name for it. I'm not making this up. This is real. The second big change to Monty Golf that I added because I love it. There is a mod, sir. There is a mod that adds back giant holographic Monty to Monty Golf. And this should have been in the game. This is such a cool thing, and it really makes this area feel so much more alive. I love it so much. This is sick. I just got here and the first thing I hear is Microsoft called it squirting. They did. That is actually the name. Like, I'm not going to tell you to Google that because I'm concerned of what the Google results will be. But that is actually what it was called. I haven't actually gotten the Faz cam in a security breach thing in a while. I've missed having the Faz cam. The Faz cam is so nice. I have to mazer size everything. I don't want to mazer size. Wait, I have cheat codes. I don't have to mazer size. Don't forget, if you unload in the game, you unload in real life. Oh, that's where my walls went. Super cool. Perks include discounts on pizza, nachos, fries, and cookies. Now that's the smell of fitness. Here's the fucking maze that I fucking despise. And now we're in the vent, and it is skipped. Yeehaw! If you could voice act any FNAF character, who would you voice act? I mean, Freddy would be the most fun. Any character... Where'd the fencing go? Damn, okay. This might be one dangerous Monty fight. Oh, there we go. Damn, I kind of wanted to do the fence without... I kind of wanted to do the fight without the fence. That would have been kind of fun. Yeah, pretty much any character, like, voiced by Kellen Goff, because Kellen Goff has, like, the most fun voices. Monty fight time! He's clean! Roar! I am Monty, and I am here to end you. Also, I have not done this fight in a while. It's been a while. Little guy. Okay, let's go kill our croc. Monty. This is the ruin patch. Okay, there you go. He was actually just, like, stuck in the floor there. My guy. You're supposed to be smarter than this by now. Okay, I'll stop insulting your intelligence. Just leave me alone. Hey, little guy. Monty, can you fuck off? I swear he's being smarter than normal. Because normally Monty here is incredibly stupid, but now he's actually, like, somewhat playing defense. He's actually trying. Yeah, it took Monty 3 years of Security Breach's existence, but he's finally put together 3 brain cells. Hey, we did it. Okay, let's go kill our gator boy. Yeehaw! I haven't watched this cutscene in a while, and I want to watch it. I want to see Monty's spine split in 2. With the glowing eyes, this actually looks really cool. Shattered Monty. Oh, we're under the feet of holographic Monty. Yeah, he slightly clips into the wall, but I don't care. Holographic Monty is a sick addition, and I wish it was in the real game. It's in Ruin, which is nice, but it's not in the base game. Fallout 5 sees a tactical Fazbear be deployed over South Dakota. Oh no. Not the tactical Fazbear.
With the new armature inserted, reconnect the color
Men,
wires.
they've dropped the Fazbear. Sir, the Fazbear is breaking our lines. Bop, 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 bop.
Well done. There is no need to
Were Freddy's colors always this vibrant? No, because by now Freddy's very dirty. But I have a mod that makes Freddy not get dirty, so his colors look a lot more vibrant. But you never see Freddy with his, like, with his blue hands not dirty. We are going to sub in the next mod pack. Roxy Raceway Part 1. What does this one do? Not much. It's just the refurbished raceway again. However, we will actually get to explore the raceway now. I am impatient and I want to fly. Oh, you do if your package came and when you opened it, Freddy Fazbear jumps out and just goes, hor, 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 hor. I would be very surprised that Freddy Fazbear has found my address. I can't believe I got doxxed by Freddy Fazbear. Do we want to start by getting the shoes? I think we should start by getting... You heard nothing. Gone. Roxy is gone. I like how they added this. Just slightly in the way of the doors. It's nice having this area actually be fixed up. Like, it's really cool. Go away. I love the clear AI button. Just because Roxy is like, hello. And then I'm just like, no. What's back here? I'm very curious to see what's back here. Level... Okay, we have level 7 security. You all have to remember this. Hey, door, you want to open? Hey, the door opened. There's nothing behind it. That's sad. Okay, is there anything else to explore in the salon? I'll probably want to fly around a bit. Does this door actually lead to Roxy Raceway? Hold on. I'm curious of if this door works, because this door was supposed to lead to Roxy Raceway. If I go through here, will the raceway load? Where are you, Freddy? Where are you? Freddy, no! Oh my god, we actually just witnessed the death of Freddy Fazbear. Okay, this door actually does lead to the raceway. This is the, like, unaccessible section of the raceway. So this is something you can see, but you can never actually come here. The stairs are blocked. And yeah, you're never supposed to come here because that. However, you were supposed to at some point because they did put flashlight recharge stations and a fully furnished bathroom that you can never see. That's interesting. So before they decided to make Roxy Raceway like heavily under construction, the salon was going to connect to this section of the raceway. That's very interesting, actually. I want to fly around the salon a little bit. Freddy Hard, his last heart, yeah. I don't think there's anything... Yeah, that door is probably going to lead to the other door that goes nowhere. Yeah, okay, so we saw this when looking at the backstage, but this door up here was going to lead to the backstage area. Oh, Freddy is still on his mission. Freddy, are you gonna die again? Oh my god, Freddy has died again. Freddy has died a second time. I can't believe this has happened.
You can't win.
I tried to clear the AI in time. It didn't work. Okay, cool. Let's head to the raceway. Freddy, I'm gonna need you over here. Freddy. Where are you? Where? My guy. Sir. Where are you? God damn it, Freddy. Freddy woke up late, yeah. Freddy. Are you actually... Freddy! He's stuck on a plant. Oh my god. What are you doing? Freddy! Come here, you dumb fuck. Thoughts on Roxanne Wolf. Despite my screaming at her intensely, I do like her. I don't like her the way the internet likes her, but I think she's a cool character. Okay, we have entered Roxy Raceway. Is Roxy Raceway changed at all?
Sign up today and be a winner.
I don't know if Roxy Raceway itself has changed, or if it's only the salon. This is still very much a construction zone. You think you're... I do think I am. Gregory, I am he. I don't think Roxy Raceway itself has changed at all, which is kind of unfortunate. Alright, we are going to quit the game. Because we need to sub out our mod pack. Yay! We're going to have to do this immediately after DJ Music Man as well. I hope you guys are excited. This one is a bit buggy. However, it is pretty cool. So, West Arcade, we saw a bit of it earlier with the tunnels connecting the West Arcade to the lobby. And they're very buggy, but they are very cool. So yeah, this is what Roxy Raceway normally looks like. As you can see, it's very under construction. Here is the entrance to Fazcade. Normally it's a... Clear AI. Normally this is an elevator that teleports you down a floor. But here, it's just a hallway. Oh, wait, the Clear AI. Hold on. Normally there's like massive invisible collision, but here there's not. So yeah, this, I guess, originally you were going to start on the second floor of the West Arcade, I guess. And then on the first floor, you were going to have this hallway. Thanks, Mike. Okay, so for some reason, the massive invisible collision is no longer here. Last time I did this, like when I was testing this mod, there was a massive piece of invisible collision that wouldn't let me through. Freddy, you startled me. So yeah, originally there was going to be a connection right down here. I guess you weren't necessarily going to start at the second floor. Maybe the original plan was to access the Fazcade from here. That would have also made sense. So yeah, over here is a connection to the main lobby. We saw this earlier. Just give her a sec. One moment. Take your time, game. I don't got anything better to do. Yeah. So, over here, lobby. And then, over here, West Arcade. Here's our boy. I didn't change out the boy for DJ White Woman or anything. I left him how he is. Perfect. I didn't want to mess... You don't alter perfection. Fuck off, Monty. I don't think there's anything else changed. I'm pretty sure everything else is the same. Why is this... Hold on. What? Why is the trigger not working? Wait, the hell? Hold on, what? Why is the West Arcade not working? How the fuck am I in Fazer Blast? Hold on. Whoa, technical difficulties. One moment. That's so sad. We might not be able to do DJ Music Man. Yeah. Okay. DJ Music Man is bugged. Head. Repaired head. Okay, well, we have the head. Wow, what a tough West Arcade. We almost died a few times there, guys. Gee golly, that was close. DJ Music Man is DJ Music dead. Yeah, it's very sad. Our boy has died. What a tragedy. I'd like to have a moment of silence for the boy. May he rest in peace. Anyways, time to go euthanize our dog. This is the last pack before the post-game. I think the plan I'm gonna do for today is we're gonna kill Afton, and then we have one very special mod left. We have to go deal with Roxy. Hey look, the elevator's here now. What a concept. There is one mod to do with this section. It's just a visual mod. Let's kill Roxy. I'm excited to hit Roxy with a car with her glowing eyes. I love how her textures, like, just don't load in fast enough. It's very funny. She looks so much better clean. Like, Roxy, when she's dirty, just looks like she's actually covered in mud. And, like, she looks so much better clean. There she goes. I love the glowing eyes. I love the glowing eyes getting hit by a car. I think it makes it better. Dead Roxy. Oh, you can see the change. Okay. You can see the change a bit there. The internet has a thing for Roxy being hot. So I made Roxy quite literally hot. She is now glowing red. This is absolutely what the internet wanted. They wanted Roxy to be hotter. So I did that. Little flamethrower later, and boom. Roxy's even hotter now. You're welcome, internet. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay, never mind. I was memeing on this a bit, but that's actually terrifying. Okay, big fan of that.
Not your fault. That kid is just lucky.
You don't usually say that. Like, that's a rare voice line. I think I have heard that, but, like, it's very uncommon she says that. She might only say that in that section. Okay, that is Roxy dealt with. Now all we have to do is Freddy repair and then get the fuck out of here. Alright, we are in parts and service. Just give the game a second. I promise this is parts and service. Hey! I like how I can recognize areas of the Pizzaplex just by the door layout. Like, I really shouldn't have all of this remembered. But I do. Okay, thank God. I really thought I was about to forget. Alright, Freddy. Please yap in your own time. I want to get out of here.
These are Roxy's eyes?
Well,
Freddy, deal with the fact that your friend is dead later. I got stuff to do.
Nothing.
I like how if you look up, you just get to see directly up Freddy and Roxy's crotch. You get a nice look at the Faz cock before you leave, just to make sure you come back. Okay, that is escape.
No, I cannot exit this facility
Yeah, he looks better clean. I think this cutscene looks better clean.
without a recharge station.
It's kind of weird looking because I'm not used to it, but like, I think this is better.
Safety can go.
Okay,
Or
let's just leave for the sake of getting an ending. You have returned? Welcome. Okay, so that is escape. We now have entered the post-game. So, first change. It's Carney. It's Glamrock Carney. Oh, it's so cursed looking. Oh, it's so cursed. But it's kind of funny. So for this next mod to show off, we are going to go to Rockstar Row. Oh, I immediately forgot about Carney, and then I called Freddy, and it's just like, what the fuck? Okay, so another change. I guess I can toggle unlimited stamina at this point, just to make running around a bit faster. Look who it is! It's Jackie, on this useless stage that does nothing. So, Jackie, also known as the Mimic, is here. And she's fucking huge. What's in your gift box? She just goes into the ground. Is there a lore reason for the Mimic to exist? Yes. That lore reason being they wanted Peepaw to stop coming back, so they gave... they made a new villain. Speaking of Peepaw, let's head down to Peepaw Land. I have not done this fight in a fucking long time. Alright, Carney. I'm gonna do little bitch endos. I haven't been down here in a while, and I don't want to deal with fuckers. Okay. God. It's so stupid looking. I love it. He looks like he hasn't slept in a month. Hey, you guys want to see a magic trick? Bye, nerds! Get owned!
She brought me here.
Oh, did me clearing AI clear the blob? Oh, that's funny. I didn't think that would clear the blob. That's hilarious, actually. I don't know if this cutscene will work.
But I can protect
Break Peepaw's ankles with Carney's crowbar. Yeah, okay, so this cutscene doesn't work. Hey guys, look, I fixed Security Breach's story. Bird Trap is gone. God, it's so weird. It's so weird. Also, the frame rate is fucking dying. Anyways, this is what's making the frame rate die. This. It's literally just like an endo with like a mimic head. Why is this making the frame rate so bad? Anyways, I let Chica in. I'm through the wall. Just for the sake of frames, I'm gonna go unlit with this fight, just because it is lagging like hell. Why is Peepaw being a mimic endo make the game run worse than loading all of the backstage? What the fuck? God, this fight sucks. Hurry up, Peepaw! What a good final boss this is. Guys, what's your favorite part about, like, fighting Ganondorf? Mine is where he just sits still and does nothing for 2 minutes in the middle of the fight while you just have to wait for him. That's my favorite part of fighting Ganondorf. Oh, I think I broke the fight. Oh, fuck me. Why doesn't Freddy just hold Chica? Is he stupid? Chica, come here. I need to give you a Freddy Faz hug. Chica, come here. I must give you a Freddy Faz kiss. Now, Gregory, burn the bitch.
What is that thing?
Oh my god, he's absorbing the texture. Peepaw, hurry up. I hate this fight. Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. Game, you don't get to play dramatic music right now. Stop with your dramatic sound effects. I burned him before he even slapped the monitor. I'm literally gonna play on my phone. Tell me when something interesting happens. Oh my god, my package, one of my packages is supposed to get here Friday? That's great. Thanks, phone. Hey, Peepaw, hurry up! Peepaw's finally decided to start participating. Hey, look, guys, it's the fire. He does look very creepy. It's a shame he tanks my frame rate. Wait, no, Chica, come back. Uh-oh. Roxy, what are you doing? God. What are you doing? You dumb fucking... God, Roxy, if you kill me, I'm gonna be very upset with you. I'm telling you that right now. Where are you going? It looks like you're trying to come down the fucking center vent. Oh my god, someone gave Roxy a fucking Red Bull, and now she has no idea what's happening. Hi, Freddy. You're good boy. Good job. Roxy. It's a great interpretive dance. I'm sure you've practiced it for a long time. But what the actual fuck are you doing? Alright. There. That was a bunch of mods in Security Breach. However, we do have one last thing to do. May I introduce Hunt for the duck. There is now a duck hidden around the Freddy Fazbear Mega Pizzaplex, and we have to find it. We're going to start in the main lobby, and we'll work our way through that. Let's start exploring. We have to find a duck. If I were a duck, where would I be? Lost and found? Is there a duck anywhere? I do know there was a comment I accidentally read about the duck liking food. Like, the duck is somewhere where there's food. So I imagine they're, like, in or near a kitchen of some form. However, there are many kitchens throughout the Pizzaplex, so I don't know which one they mean. L Chips, ducks like tacos. I like your thinking. I want to start by looking in the upstairs kitchen. Is there a duck anywhere? Duck? Monsieur Duck? Okay. There's no duck in here. Watch this mod. Like, here's the funny thing about this mod. I have no idea if it actually works. Like, imagine this mod is bugged and the duck is just not here. I wouldn't know because I haven't found the duck. Okay. I don't think he's in here. Is there a duck on one of these shelves? Nope. I smell a duck. Duck in the blender, question mark? Nope. Okay. No duck over here, I don't think. Let's go check, the Chica basement kitchen. Okay. This is actually, like, this was my favorite mod I found. It was just such a funny concept. Just, there is a duck somewhere in the Pizzaplex. Go find it. Hours of fun. Also, that one comment could just be lying. And if that comment is actually just lying, that is the funniest piece of gaslighting I've ever seen in my life. Like, if that one person was just like, I'm gonna fuck with so many people by just saying, hint, the duck likes food, or whatever that comment said. Like, endless props to that person. That is, like, actual warfare levels of gaslighting, and I would have endless respect for it. Yeah, is the duck in here? Ordering a pizza? Pizza bot duck? I don't see you. I do not see the duck. I think, we're gonna go head to El Chips. One of the ducks in the mod description literally says one of the ducks likes food. Yeah, but it could be lying. That's my point. Also, I think you meant one of the comments, not one of the ducks in the mod description. I don't think the duck is, like, leaving comments. Alright, if you're a duck, leave a comment down below. I guess it could be at, like, a restaurant. It could just be in the East Arcade. Because it could be eating its food. Is there a duck anywhere? I've never noticed this, like, pizza dartboard. That's such a cute idea. I'm a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Thanks, guys. You're really helping out. You're really helping out my duck engagement. I really want to get my duck engagement stats up. Okay. I don't think it's it could just be the Atrium. Yeah, it could be at Gator Grub and Monty Golf. It could be on any of these tables, I guess. These aren't really food. These are just more like party tables. There is the bakery as well. I forgot about the bakery, just like everyone else. Is there a duck about? This would be a good place to hide a duck. Just saying. Coffee machine, microwave. Duck? Question mark? Exclamation mark? Okay, I think that's really the only food-related part of Monty Golf. Hey guys, look! We found the duck. Oh! Hi! We found the duck, guys. We did it. Okay, we can go home. We found the duck. I want one of these guys. These guys look funny. Okay. Where is more food-related sections? Bakery. Right, that's what I was gonna go check. Hey, okay, we're in the bakery. Duck in the sink. Washing the duck. It's like a Dawn dish soap ad. Cooking up some fresh food? Question mark? Maybe the duck is like a Gordon Ramsay of the Pizzaplex. They only want fresh food. It doesn't appear to be that, though. Anyone have any ideas? Any ideas of places to check? We didn't actually really check out here. We found them! Guys, look! We found him! It's the duck! Look at him! We found him! Hi, friend. Kiss him. Mwah. Mwah. Oh god. I have impaled the duck with my face. Okay. Well, that is pretty much all we were doing today. I've shown off all the mods, including the duck. Wait, there are 2 other ducks? We're not finding the 2 other ducks. I've been going for 4.5 hours, and my room is 1,000,000 degrees. Last time we ran into some issues with the void. But today, that should in theory be fixed. Because the world is funny. About like a week and a half after the last like big modded SB stream, the biggest breakthrough in security breach modding happened. So if you were there for the last one or you saw the video, you might remember I had many mods installed at once. And that caused issues. That was what led to the void. However, I don't really know how it works, but there is now a new mod infrastructure or something that kind of just allows mods to work together if they're designed around this infrastructure. So, a lot of the stuff in this first mod pack is going to be stuff we've seen before. It's going to be the Backstage, Bonnie Bowl window, stuff like that. But it's all going to be at once. And it's all one mod. Pretty much, Polar's Send took a lot of the main map mods and combined them into one mod. So if you install the Polar's map mod thing, you pretty much get access to most of the major cut areas of the game in one mod, which is sick. I also have a mod for better ray tracing. Whether or not that ends up working out, we'll see. It might blow up my computer. I'm gonna hit new game. And if this is the last you've ever seen of me, assume better RTX blew up my computer. You'll see one of the mods, I think, pretty quickly here. You're not ready.
I am experiencing malfunction. The recharge cycle is not complete.
Will you shut up?
It is I,
I did.
the real Fredbear.
I still do not see you.
So good. It's so good.
Your guest profile is...
Oh my god, look at his reflection. He has his same face on his back as well. Also, you can see the fact that Gregory is the fucking crying child.
the main office.
Oh, it's so good. It's Gregory and Freddy, guys, just how you remember it. So, the debug menu has the ability to... Where the hell's my cursor? What the hell? The debug menu has the ability to show you debug viz. For some reason, Freddy is now just a giant fucking rectangle. Normally, it's just meant to be the silhouette of Freddy, but now he is just massive green rectangle. I don't know why, but it's so funny. We have the different Rockstar row, like last time.
Trust her.
Oh my god. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. I love it. It's so good. I do have the debug mode, and these are a lot of mods we have seen before. But I do think we're gonna play through a lot of the game today, because there is also a mod for a revamped animatronic AI. Okay, so here we are in the pink Rockstar row. Damn, Monty is very loud today, guys. I can't believe how loud Monty is being. Monty over here is being quite noisy. I'm scared of quotation marks Monty. I also have this one. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Game Theory.
Superstar.
Oh my god, I had already forgotten about the real Fredbear. Oh my god, that actually startled the fuck out of me.
But we must hurry. If I am spotted,
Every time he appears, it's just going to be a jump scare.
the main exit through
Oh my god. I can't get over it. I can't get over how cursed it is.
Don't want to be.
Oh right, last time this didn't work. So we can actually just see the Chica gate that leads to Backstage. That's so cool. And it's so cool that it just works now. You just add it. Like, honestly, if you're going to play Security Breach in 2025, I do think you should just throw in the Polar Send map mod. I don't see a reason not to. We also do have some new mechanics that I will show off later. Oh my god, I keep
Freddy, you're supposed to be on lockdown.
I keep forgetting. Vanessa, he's trying his best. It's hard to perform for an audience when you are a JPEG bear. I think I will use this opportunity to show off another mod. This one's kind of small, but it is cool.
Know if I can do this alone.
So, this is meant to be the Chica section, where you're supposed to go into this room and see Chica. But why do that when you can lean in?
It's Chica.
Yeah, so they have managed to add, like, very basic leaning into Security Breach, which, it's not that useful because the game isn't really built around it, but the fact that it's a thing you can do at all is just pretty cool. They added Rainbow Six Siege to the game. They did. Rainbow Six Siege is now canon to Security Breach. Alright, guys. It's time for the Monty chase. Oh, that gate didn't work. Oh my god, he's in Gay Baby Jail. Oh, Bonnie the Bunny is in Gay Baby Jail. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I guess only Monty can open the gates. But it's not a no Bonnie sign, it's a no Monty sign. So I guess it makes sense that he can't open it. I think we should let him kill us, right? Bonnie? God. I tried to fix the fact that Bonnie got shafted, and he just doesn't want it. My man just has a humiliation kink. What the fuck happened there? Okay, hold on. Hold on. That was wrong. He slide, he do. Alright, Bonnie. I know you're not used to having screen time in these modern games, but, try your best. Come on. You can do better than that. Bonnie didn't know how to open the doors in FNAF 1, so it makes sense he doesn't know how to here. Exactly. It's canon. Like, the dedication to the lore from the modding teams is, more impressive than the dedication to the lore that Steelwool had when making this game. Are you gonna be able to get through this door this time, you dumb rabbit? Still no. Ah, just like the good old days. Bonnie the Bunny slamming on my left door. Brings a tear to your eye.
They're pounding on the door.
Nostalgia.
I gotta get out of here.
Okay. Here is another mod. If you are a veteran of the antisocial,
I'm still here.
you will recognize this
Now
one.
what am I supposed to do?
But, one of the mods included in the Polar Send map mod pack is the RTX lobby recreation. So this is a recreation of the lobby that was shown off in the RTX demo. So it's pink, it's a lot shinier, and probably most interesting difference-wise, other than I thought those would be garage doors. Hold on. We have the old Fazpad sign. Normally the Fazpad sign is like a circle and it looks more modern. This is the earlier version of it. And everything is very shiny. We also do have the shortcut to the Fazcade. So this is like, this is what the lobby was going to look like. But it was changed for the final release. Also, I took the stupid idiot... Wait, what? Hold on. You're meant to be the nightmare. Right, I did have a mod for the mop bots. They're meant to be the nightmare staff bots. Damn, okay, I guess the nightmare staff bots went on strike. That's weird. The nightmare staff bots are unionizing. You're supposed to have a different AI. This Chica might just be on such a strict path that it doesn't apply, but she's meant to have a smarter AI that can kinda... One of the changes is that the AI is meant to be able to go between areas. And also, it's meant to just patrol more. So, because this is a recreation of beta content, I guess the platform for the Mr. Hippo magnet is not, where it's meant to be.
Mr. Hippo
Cool.
fridge magnet?
Also, this wall, I don't think is textured. Oops. I don't think that's meant to be a grid, because that looks like the default untextured texture of the Unreal Engine. That's funny. She is acting differently. Normally, she's supposed to kind of go up in a circle, and she is not. She's been kind of pacing back and forth on the left side of the lobby. So I do think she's working differently. I just don't... I don't know. She's different, but I don't know why or how. Where are you going? Yeah, she is definitely working differently. Alright, we have made it to Daycare. So here we are in the swapped out Daycare. This is also a recreation of the Daycare scene before release. We did play with this last time. However, this is where we started running into issues. This is where we started running into issues with things conflicting. So, this is what I did to Sun and Moon. They have changed places. I guess this is Eclipse, question mark? I think all my friends left because they looked at you and were afraid. Smoon. What do we call him? I'm going with Smoon. Hold on. Why is that door just open? Can I just... Bye! Okay, well, daycare's for nerds. Oh, you have escaped the daycare. Oh, God. I might have... Okay, nope, we're fine. He figured it out. I was worried he would break. Let's get our flashlight here. Oh, my God. Goodbye. Oh! It weirdly works. Oh, there's something about it that weirdly works. Okay. So I can just leave. This probably will kill me if I go up this staircase, because it probably will trigger... Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thought so. He's the typical cheese moon. He is. Why is your hand a Roblox hand? Because I'm crying child. That's why. I am the crying child. He's full moon. I like that. Okay, we're calling him full moon. New moon and full moon. Oh, that's fun. What did I join to? I don't know what you mean. Why are you confused? Why is sun moon but sun? Because he wanted to. God forbid people have hobbies. Alright, that is daycare. We did it. Gamers were free. So, I guess this will give us the opportunity to check out one of the shortcuts. We didn't really get to explore the shortcut last time because I broke the game by having several mods installed at once. I could hit this button, but, like, I also could just leave. However, I think I need Freddy, and this button is what spawns him. You are banned from the daycare. Son, your hand is, breaking. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Oh, because I do want to see what happens if Bonnie kills me. Chica? Chica, why are you following Bonnie to the bathroom? I never thought I would go crying to Roxy as the savior of sweet innocence in the Pizzaplex. Alright. Kill me. Kill me? Okay, so it's just Monty's jump scare. Cool. Ben installed the sex mod. Okay, so there was a mod called Bigger Animatronics, and I thought it would just make them taller. No. All the Bigger Animatronic mod does is it gives Roxy and Chica bigger thighs. There is also a Security Breach nude mod. I'm fully aware. I have seen it. I have browsed Nexus mods before. Yeah, I was very disappointed on the Bigger Animatronics mod because I thought it would just make them taller. No. I think I'm gonna go do the Vanny thing, and then I will... Oh, wait. Hold on. That wasn't there last time. Okay, so there is new content. We didn't see that garage door last time. Well, I'm very curious to see what's behind there. 5 hours? I'm not gonna last 5 minutes! Okay, I want to go see what these shortcuts are, because we didn't really get to properly explore them last time. Where does this lead? Wait, hold on. No way it's actually here. This was a cut area linking Daycare, East Arcade, and Mazer Size. However, this was also the area that let you go down the slide. No, you still can't. Wait, hold on. Oh, no way. Please tell me this works. Please tell me. Please tell me this is gonna work. You absolute cuck. Oh, that's so sad. I can't slide. But yeah. This is Kids Cove. Through here... Hold on. This should lead to Mazer Size, if I remember correctly. This is a fully cut area. Like, this is just gone in the base game. And, like, it's a pretty just, like, it's not that huge, but it's pretty tall. Like, it's a pretty big area to just snap out of existence. Okay, that texture's having a... There are a lot of doors here. So, okay. So this is like a Mazer-sized storeroom. Like, okay, putting aside the fact that Mazer Size is the worst thing in human history, this would have actually been kind of cool to see. Because, again, it makes the Pizzaplex feel more alive. This is where they store all of the extra maze tiles when they're not using them. That's really cool, actually. Where do all these... I'm gonna just give myself security level 4 real quick, because I'm curious to see where these doors go. Yeah, okay. So this door leads to Mazer Size, which is where we are, if you give it a second. Yeah, we're in Mazer Size. This door is in the base game, but it's out of order. Where does this door lead? I believe one of these doors connects to the East Arcade. Where do you go? Wait. There was meant to be a door just here? So this would have been another shortcut to the Atrium. And then, does this one lead? Yeah. And then this one's the East Arcade. That's... God. That would have been so good. I'm taking that Fizzy Faz. I don't care. So, we would have had a connection to Daycare, East Arcade, Mazer Size, and the Atrium. At this point, I know more about what isn't in Security Breach. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, okay, like, the thing that has made me as obsessed with Security Breach as I am is all of this cut content. That is actually what got me back into Security Breach, was playing around with the launch patch light test and exploring this map with all its cut content. Because, like, I'm someone who loves cut content in games. And that is, like, stuff like this is actually what made me love, like, exploring Security Breach. It was seeing all of these things that were, like, hidden. And so, having them be somewhat, like, yeah, this is a mod, so they're not actually in the game. But having them be somewhat in the game is genuinely so cool to me. Also, we could just go back into the Daycare whenever we want, which is really cool, because normally you're not supposed to be able to re-enter the Daycare. Okay, requires level 7. Well, luckily for you, I have level 7. So, last time this hallway didn't really work because I had too many mods installed at once. But yeah, this is a less cool section. It just links the bottom of Kids Cove. This is... Wait, what? Where is this again? Wait, that's the hallway linking Monty Golf and Kids Cove. Give it a second. Right? Yeah. Okay. So normally there's a wall here. I am curious to see. This door leads to Monty Golf. I remember that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. This is normally a level 10 door that was going to lead to a cut security tunnel. But it's level 5. Is this utility? No way. No way. Is this utility tunnel here? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Hold on. Hold on. We are turning up the brightness. Okay. So, if you remember, Freddy Fazbear iconically says at the start of this game, these tunnels connect all the attractions. But that's just a total fucking lie, because all of the utility tunnels got cut. But it's here. Wait, what? This is the Monty hallway. Wait, what? Hold on. Later on, I have a mod that's meant to re-implement this. But we saw the Monty hallway and it was the same. What? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, what's through here? I remember vaguely there being a utility tunnel in a Tetrabit video. Where does this lead? This is insane. Hold on. This is actually insane. Where does this go? Where am I? Was this a loop-de-loop? Yes. Okay, so that's a loop-de-loop. Hold on. Where is this gonna lead? Where the fuck? Wait a minute. I know where I am. Oh my god, this is like the backrooms part of Monty Golf that you're not supposed to be able to get to. It is. This is the Monty Golf office. Okay, so this linked Daycare and Monty Golf, but where else does it link? Because there is another way to go. The loading is very bad, and the loading should tell you exactly why stuff like this got cut, but it's still so cool. Right, this is the Monty Tunnel, I believe. Like, this is the original Monty Tunnel. But why is it here? I'm very excited to see what's on the other side of this door. So this is a level 2 door. Wait, what? Was there a door here that I just didn't see? What? Am I just blind? This staircase still goes up? No. Hold on. These weren't here. No. There's no way in hell. I did point that door out. I did not see your message. What the fuck? Okay. Where does this go? Hold on. Where the hell am I going? What is this? What? What? Where the fuck am I? What is happening? What? There's so many endos in cages. Okay, so there's a door over here. This is the kind of place I'd love to just explore IRL for a walk. Same. No way. No way. What do you mean this is leading to the Fazer Blast office? Oh my god, this is the locked door in...
Gregory, they know you are here. Get the security upgrade and get out.
That's so fucking cool. I'm so lost right now, but this is so cool. Genuinely, if you have Security Breach on PC, download this. This just gives you so much more to explore. And exploring the Pizzaplex is the best part about Security Breach. This is fucking Roxy Raceway? What? No way. This is gonna lead to the door in the gift shop, right? Oh my fucking god, it does. We're in fucking Roxy Raceway. One utility tunnel. One. It links, like, everything. No way this door fucking works now. No way. No. Oh my god, this is the coolest thing. This is the coolest thing in the world to me. This should lead to the salon. No! Wait! This is the main...
Are you okay?
I don't... Oh my god, I forgot again. This is meant to be the main entrance to Roxy Raceway that we never actually go in. There's a door here, too? How much fucking more to the map is there? What the hell? Okay. I think I'm gonna save properly exploring Roxy Raceway for later. I do want to see where this door goes, though. This door probably just leads to the Roxy Raceway Fazer Blast hallway. I imagine. Yeah. Wait, no. No. No, it does not. What the fuck is this? Oh my, where am I? What? Okay. Hold on. just to give context, this is the Fazer Blast entryway. This isn't the normal game. There is normally a hallway here. And then this is the Dead Freddy room. It looks different because of the mod, but normally this is the room where Freddy is lying on the ground, and then you go into the Roxy section. Where the fuck does this go? What is this hallway? Okay, I don't think this was in the game. I don't think this was cut content. I think this is just a new hallway, because I don't think I've ever seen this at all. Where am I? Where is this door going to lead? Oh my god, it just leads to one of the garages. So we're back in Roxy Raceway. That's so cool. That is actually so fucking cool. This is so cool. I know I keep saying that, but like, already, I'm pretty sure this has added at least another, like, third? Honestly, like, I have mods, like, I have 2 mods that were meant to re-add utility tunnels, because I didn't think this mod had them. But we might skip those, because, like, what's the point? They're already apparently here. Like, this is insanity. How much this adds to the game? This is actually insanity. We didn't even talk about this. Like, this Fazcade that I guarantee 90% of you didn't know was here, has a massive window now. Which, again, in terms of making the Pizzaplex feel more alive, this is meant to be an arcade in the daycare. Why wouldn't it have a window so that parents can monitor their children? Like, this just makes sense. God. Security breach. Why don't you make sense? Hold on. I want to get back to that utility tunnel, because there was other stuff when we went up from the Freddy recharge room. There was more stuff up here. I hope they add this full map to Dead by Daylight so that we have the absolute mess that is a massive indoor maze. Okay. Was this what led to Roxy Raceway? This led to Fazer Blast. This led to Roxy Raceway. Okay. So we've been here. But there is now another staircase that still goes up. Where the hell is this gonna go? Like, where does this lead? How dare you? Okay, cool. So, we're back over here. So this utility tunnel just is the other end of that massive utility tunnel we just explored. So, Freddy originally wasn't a lying sack of shit when he said all the attractions are linked via utility tunnels. 'Cause they were. And it's so fucking sad that they're not, because this would have been so cool. Like, when I'm playing a game that has to do a lot with exploration, genuinely, one of my favorite things is finding shortcuts. Like, I think shortcuts are one of the coolest things to find when exploring, because you're like, it makes the world feel so much more alive, and it just saves you time. It's so cool. While we're here, I do want to know one more thing, and then I will probably progress the game. So, there is an area in these tunnels that no longer exists because I unloaded the game. There is an area in these tunnels that is actually in the base game, but has been walled off. And I'm curious if that's been re-implemented. I think one of my later mods does re-implement it. But behind this wall is this hallway. You're never meant to be able to see this in the base game. But this is here. Yeah, okay. I do believe one of my other mods does add back in this tunnel, so we will still take a look at them. But keep in mind that this little hallway and this staircase, this was meant to be yet another link to Roxy Raceway. But it got cut. So just keep in mind that that is there, and we will see that later. I think we have finally finished exploring these utility tunnels. Only took like half an hour. My life is like SB unfinished. Why do you have a sad face? I think you'd be more upset if your life was unlike SB, finished. Because I don't think you'd be able to make that joke, because if your life was finished, that would mean you were dead. Oh my god, I really want to see JPEG Freddy running at me. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm very excited to see JPEG Freddy run when I call him. Because that's going to be so fucking funny. Oh my... It's so good! Freddy! Come here! Oh my god, he's a fucking Roomba. Oh, that's so good. The atrium looks different in a way that I don't... Something is different here. I can't tell what, but something is different. When the game says you have a new AI, what does that mean? Like, I have unlimited stamina, so I should be fine. If I, like, ring around the rosy you, will you... Okay, you still lose aggro very easily. This section should... is there always just a massive red glow there? I don't remember that. Oh, God. Slide. I hate the collision there so much. I will complain about it every time, because every time it is bad. That would hurt so much sliding down. Oh, yeah. Gregory's ass would have tetanus of the umpteenth degree. Like, Gregory would just die. He would become shredded cheese. Hi, Matt Pat. Matt Pat watching as I deliver Chica the Chicken a lovely pizza pie. That's just a pizza. A Chica pizza. Thanks for eating. I want to investigate. We saw this place last time. This is the large vat room. And something I realized while editing, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up right now. We're gonna watch a little something together. This is the original teaser trailer of Security Breach. Why is it at 480p? Okay. So, this is the first thing we ever saw of Security Breach. Ever. Other than, like, that teaser on Scott Games.
Gregory.
Literally the first thing we see. The first thing we ever saw of Security Breach got cut. Which is so fucking funny. Literally the first thing we ever saw of this game got cut. Fuck you. Vanessa? Vanessa? Hold on. Vanessa, where'd you go? Uh-oh. Vanessa? The white woman is dead. Cool. I guess we just manually fly our ass to Lost and Found and, put ourselves in timeout.
Able to get through. Where am I?
There we go. Okay. I have to do Security Breach's job for it. To be fair, I probably broke the game. Why is Vanessa just not talking? What? What the hell? Okay, hold on. Vanessa? You're supposed to be, like... I bet you think you're real clever, Gregory. Is Vanny gonna show up? There she is. Hi, disappointment. Good to see you. I might start skipping parts of the game, just because they're not really any different, and I don't really care. I don't believe the VIP room is re-implemented. Hi, Matt. So, yeah, okay. Right behind these doors, or this wall, rather. Right behind this wall are these two doors. Now, these were actually here in the vanilla game. If you just play this game normally and you get through this wall, these two doors will be here. But this is where the VIP room was gonna be. Not the VIP ending, the VIP room. And it was meant to be, like... I don't mean this in like, it was a strip club way, but I think it was meant to be like a adult section of the Pizzaplex. It was meant to be less, like, kid-themed. It had like a dance floor and a bar. Not a strip pole. Just so we're all clear. Roxanne Wolf was not stripping in the VIP room. Just so we're all on the same page here. I still can't get over how much was cut. Like, normally in games, when there is cut content, and you're like, oh, that would have been so cool. What you're looking at is like a drawing on a post-it note. Or maybe like a block out room where nothing is textured, everything's a square, and it just has very basic functionality. And you can kind of imagine what would have been. But with this game, no. It wasn't that these areas were unfinished and like we just saw concept art. They were done. They were done, and not only were they done, they were included in the fucking files. You just couldn't access them in game. And that is absolutely insanity to me. Like, how is that? It wasn't like they just ran out of time to make these areas. They did the hard work. They ran out of the time to optimize the loading system. And so, they decided instead of including this massive backstage or these really fun to explore utility tunnels, to just cut them. And they cut them so late into development that the game still acts like they're there. Which is just insane. Freddy talks about the utility tunnels. And he talks about them like they're there, but they're not. So they cut them so late that they either didn't have time to re-record the lines, or they didn't have time to remove the doors that now led nowhere. That's the insane thing. Wait, I want to watch them. Show me Fazbear. It's so good. Alright. Save me, Fazbear. Jump. Oh, I hoped he would have jumped. That's so sad. I wanted to see JPEG Freddy do a leap. Oh, I'm disappointed. This is the backstage. I'm not gonna spend too much time here because we saw this last time. I will just give it a quick fly through. This door doesn't go down. Wait, what? The cut area has cut areas? There's a staircase down? What? Where the fuck was this gonna go? Oh my god. It's cut content squared. The cut content has cut content. This is truly the world's largest security breach moment. Wait, okay, hold on. There is one thing I want to see before we skip showtime. I'm curious if it's gonna be Giga Bonnie or Giga Monty. Cause sometimes Monty could just like, or not Monty, sometimes Giga Monty could just like overpower mods and put Monty back in the game. but I'm curious if that's gonna happen here.
Gregory, my
Nope.
systems are failing.
All right.
Go to the sound booth on the 3rd floor balcony.
We have
Performance program.
Giga Bonnie the Bunny.
Meet me back on the stage.
Oh, I've activated him.
Do not have much time. It is almost
I kind of wanna see Giga Bonnie.
Are you
Oh, god damn it, not you, Roxy. Okay. I'm gonna go through this tunnel. Bonnie should be hot on my heels. Hi, Freddy. I'm just gonna run around backstage and see what Bonnie does. Hold on. Can I turn on Debug? God damn it, Freddy. Okay. So, Monty's just kind of hiding on the other side of this wall. Freddy, can you and your large rectangular ass please fuck off? Okay, so I don't think I don't think Bonnie is gonna be coming to the backstage, because I imagine he doesn't have nav mesh, which makes sense considering he's never supposed to be here. I think he's coming, though. What the fuck? Why is he a hologram? Wait, what? What? I thought I saw a picture of that. I thought it was a mod. What the hell? What? What in the sweet mother of fuck? What? Oh, are you chasing my camera right now? How is this a thing? Hold on. Okay, either one of the mods is doing this, or, somehow they've managed to break Gigamonty even more. What are his eyes? Like, this has to be a mod thing, right? So, okay. He still thinks there's a wall here. So, Bonnie pretty much, we could make this canon to FNAF again. Bonnie thinks this is a safe room. He's programmed not to see the backstage, which is very interesting. If you kill me, will the jump scare be like this? It will! What the hell? That's sick! How is that a thing? Like, I really hope that's just a security breach moment, because I will be sad if that's just a mod doing that, because if the actual base game somehow managed to do that, that'd be absolutely hilarious. I'm so glad we have a mod to improve the animatronic AI. Because now, they're operating like they're supercomputers. Oh, security breach. I tried. I think this AI is just too far gone. I tried to help. The AI is definitely acting differently. Like, Roxy wouldn't just go over here normally. Wait, hold on. The hologram is... I didn't expect the hologram to be different. Okay, that is sick. That is actually so cool. I expected that to just still be Monty. That is genuinely so fucking cool. That is awesome. That is actually so cool. Hold on. I wanna turn back on proper lighting. I wanna see the Bonnie hologram perform. Like, it just kind of works. Like, he's a glam rock, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's not like he was made several years after Security Breach. Like, he was made for Ruin, which is not that far past Security Breach. But it just kind of works. It just looks natural. Also, the music is playing on top of itself, and that's really annoying, so I'm gonna leave now. But, like, I love that. Also, he's got ass. My man has ass.
That moon thing's gonna get me.
I believe you mean that sun thing, Gregory. I don't see a moon here. I just see the sun. I don't care. I do want to see, what is this gonna look like? Oh, I'm very excited. What is this gonna... Oh. That's so sad. I was hoping for something funny.
I have to get
Oh.
He can be returned to his parents.
That's sad. He's just normal Freddy.
How unfortunate.
He is very bald right now, which is kind of funny. Bald Fazbear.
His name is
I am actually a pretty big fan of Bald Fazbear over here. I'm just gonna skip Freddy Repair, cause I don't really care. I think I want to do Fazer Blast, cause I have a mod for Fazer Blast. Anyways, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. How the fuck do I come back and the first thing I see is chat, he's gone, unleash the Helpy Uprising. We've had enough political revolutions on my streams. We don't need another one. I want to head to Fazer Blast because I have a mod that takes an idea from Ruin. Okay, this carpet is not normally here. This is different. And also, this is normally not just clear. Something is different here. I can't tell exactly what, but it is different. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second here. That's not correct. Browse local files. 1 sec, take 5, everyone. This is, no. I am supposed to have a thing here, and I don't, okay. Hopefully, this actually works this time. Because it worked yesterday, when I was testing this. And if it doesn't work now, I will be sad. So, yep, it's working. Bit of a spoiler there. What?
You have captured the flag.
Hold on. Yeah. Oi! No! It's not supposed to be you! Why are you here? I literally heard him say the thing! Where's Evil Freddy? It said there was a bug when you hit the Fazer Blast button. So maybe I'll just fly in. Okay, I'm gonna try one thing, and if that doesn't work, then I guess I'll just hopefully get him to spawn, show him off, and then we'll just skip Fazer Blast, because I don't really care about doing Fazer Blast. I want this to work, though, because it'd be cool. Because he also has all his cut voice lines from when Freddy would have turned on Gregory. As a reminder, Freddy was going to turn on Gregory. And eventually Freddy was going to start hunting Gregory. Which would have been really fucking cool. But it got cut, just like everything else cool in Security Breach. I hear him. Yes, he is here. For some reason, in the debug view, he appears as an endo. I don't know why. He appears as an endo in the debug view and has Monty's animations. Like, this is how Monty walks. But here we have Shattered Freddy patrolling his area. And judging by how broken his face looks, no wonder it fell off for Ruin. Now, I believe Shattered Freddy is only really a character that was seen in one promotional image on, like, a Steam post for Security Breach. I believe that's the only place he ever appeared. Okay. We're gonna give this a go. I don't know if the buttons will work. Okay. We can't do Fazer Blast. I do want to go die to him, though. I'm right here. Can you get to me? Come kill me, big boy. He's somewhere.
I thought we
Freddy! Turn around! Oh, that's like the Freddy Payne. No one tell him. No one tell him. No one tell him where I am. No one tell him. Oh, glad to know that this Freddy is just as stupid as our Freddy. Gee golly. Wonder where I am. Okay, this is actually sad at this point, Freddy. Freddy, I could give a detailed speech about the state of your ass at this point. Turn around. I'm just gonna start shooting him every time he says that until he learns.
Where are you?
Don't get mad at me. I gave you a warning.
Where are you?
I am also waiting for him to just turn around. My gun is out of juice, Freddy. That is how useless you are. Turn around! I'm not letting him kill me until he turns around. I will say that right now. I'm just gonna follow him until he eventually figures it out. He'll learn eventually, don't worry. I'm just gonna stop shooting him because it just makes him walk slower. I don't know how this AI works, because I don't think this is just Chica's AI. I think this is different.
Where are you?
It might be that he's just on a path. Because Chica doesn't usually go to the second floor unless she chases you up there. Like, she can, but she doesn't usually do it. I think Freddy's just on a path, so he actually might not turn around. Will you chase me? Yes. Okay. That is Freddy's jump scare, but he does use Monty's run. Alright. So, unfortunately, we can't do Fazer Blast with him because the buttons don't work, but that's fine because I hate Fazer Blast anyways. I'm not too sad about not having to do Fazer Blast, I'll be honest. I might do Monty Golf later, but for the time being, I think I might just skip to the West Arcade. I'll be honest, because you're not ready for what I have done. I would like to apologize in advance. That's all I have to say. You're not sleeping tonight. That is never good. No, I've done something truly horrible. And I'm very excited. I might actually call Freddy. Jesus fucking Christ, that scared me so bad. Oh my god. Well played, staff bot. Well fucking played.
Hey,
Oh!
I'm Wolf.
Something's reflective in here.
Motor mayhem.
What?
Roxy Raceway is the place to be. Sign up today and be a winner. Nobody likes a loser.
Okay. I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark. Wait, why can't I get out of Freddy? Hold on. That was weird. I'm gonna take a wild shot in the dark and say that's not supposed to happen. Just a hunch. This is the garage door that staff bot always opens, but I imagine it... Normally it doesn't do that. It's probably because this garage, the garages are probably different because of the utility tunnels. If I had to wager a guess, I'd say that's why. Your Honor. What the fuck? Okay, so, we could take this little pathway here to the West Arcade. We saw this last time. Over there's the lobby. Over here, West Arcade. Hold on. Why is this invisible wall still here? I have to use the pass first, probably. That would make sense. I probably have to redeem this pass before it lets me through. I'm very excited for this. You're not ready. May I introduce DJ White Woman? Look at her neck. Oh, oh, look at her neck. It is long. And just like normal Vanessa, her skin color is 100% determined by the lighting, so I can make it even worse somehow. Have you ever wanted Vanessa with 6 legs and no ass? I am inside Vanessa's ass. Damn. Someone is probably very happy right now. Please tell me the West Arcade's gonna work. If this doesn't work, I'll be very sad. No! Hold on. Hold on. No, I need this to work. I need this to work. Okay, if I manually hit the missing robot head. Boom!
The West Arcade was not shut
Oh, I'm excited. Oh my god, this place is beautiful. Like, actually. With, like, the really glowing red light. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna turn the brightness up a little bit. Just so that we can see her crawling on the wall. Do it. Where are... Oh my god! Oh! I hate it! Oh! That is the most disgusting thing I've ever fucking seen! Ew! Alright, I haven't done the West Arcade in a while, so hopefully this goes okay. I'm frightened for when this door opens. Ah! Hi! I'm very frightened for the chase. Oh, God! It's so much worse than I thought. Oh! The DJ didn't deserve this. I know. He didn't. I feel bad. I did this to my favorite character. I ruined my favorite character. Because every time I see DJ Music Man, this will be the only thing I can think of. I'm sorry for your loss. Bring on the boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, her face just stretched. Oh, God. What have I done? What have I done? Ah. Okay. We kind of have to die to it, right? Kill me. Oh, God. Okay, at least the jump scare is fairly not terrifying. Like, the face is one thing, but it's her arms that just don't move right because they're just one big piece. Yeah, and also her face stretches because it tries to apply the DJ Music Man face animation to just something that doesn't have it. Oh, God, it's so bad. I knew it would be bad. I didn't know it'd be that bad. I wasn't expecting the horror to be that disgusting. I do want to see you spawn in. God, it's your fucking limbs. That's the worst part. Your face is pretty bad. Oh, God, what's it? Oh! Ah! 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 No! Jesus! Fucking Christ, no! Why? Okay. Let's go do the chase. I'm gonna burn the Pizzaplex to the ground. I think this is considered a legal torture method. I hope it's not considered a legal one. This should absolutely be illegal. You've managed to trick my brain into crying, and I can't figure out how or why. I know how. It's called, trauma. Let's do the chase. Oh god, she's gonna be vibing on the stage. God, her face stretching is so weird. Bow. Bow now. Bow now. Bow now. Bow now. I want to see. I want to see her. Oh god. It's so uncomfortable. What if I just leave? Oh, apparently just leaving also works? Huh. Weird. I didn't know that. I would like to apologize for the pain I made all of you suffer. It was not fair. It was not right. And it was truly awful. But, it was kind of funny. And now she's vibing on the stage. Oh, look at her neck. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm not gonna bother killing Roxy. I'm just gonna give myself her eyes, and then we'll get escape. And then we can see one of the cooler mods. I'm very excited to show this off. Okay.
How are your new eyes?
Oh, Jesus. I forget every time. I'm sure they are, Freddy. Especially now that they let you look up at all of your friends' asses. Including your dead friend. Don't you love staring at your dead friend's ass, Freddy? I mean, I'm not one to judge. Let's head to...
Hey, little man.
Vanessa,
What time it is?
I don't want to hear you right now.
Why are you still here? You plan on
Because
doing
I've been
it?
crying curled up in a ball for the last half hour after seeing the monstrosity you've become.
Gregory, I think you just...
Vanessa, I am not interested in any of your genitals, considering they are probably contagious. I have seen what you've become.
Ready, it's open, let's go.
Please tell me it's gonna be the bear.
No.
Oh,
This facility.
Of course you can.
that's... I wanted a heartfelt moment with
Without a recharge station,
Fredbear.
systems which I designed.
We now get to see one of the cooler mods. Alright, we're gonna leave. Yep. So, instead of the comic book ending, we have this. I do believe I've had this in a security breach modded thing before, but not for a while. Gregory's homeless. This just, like, I do think, like, when Steelwool has animated stuff, it looks a bit better than this, especially considering this looks very low bitrate for some reason. This looks like they took an animation from YouTube and put it through a YouTube to MP4 converter. But, like, the comic book ending... Oh, there is just no credits. That's funny. The comic book endings convert well enough to animations that it does really feel like they just ran out of budget. Okay, so that is the first of those endings. There are 2 more of them. I think I'm gonna start with getting VIP. Getting a bunch of collectibles is a lot of work, so I think I'm just gonna hit the unlock everything button. That probably should probably should suffice, considering I now have every single collectible in the game, including the cut ones. Yeah. So, let's go get VIP. This also will give us an opportunity to check out the East Arcade and see if there's anything different here. So, let's do that too. The save is just gone. Last time there were 2 saves, now the save is just gone. So, this is the RTX recreation of the old East Arcade. We saw this last time. I don't think there's really anything else here. Oh! Wait, the save's over. That's not normal. Hold on. What? There's not a save there normally. That's weird.
Have a choice to make.
Alright. Let's take a look at VIP. Well. Okay. Hold on. VIP was supposed to be different, I thought. I think I'm just gonna go to the video files. I'll just show the video files. I think that's probably easier. Okay, so this is one of the endings.
You sure collected a lot of toys. Perhaps we can do something to stop whatever is going on here.
What the hell are these voice lines? I don't think I've heard these before.
My finger doubles as a lighter.
I've heard that one.
You know, for birthday candles. And creme brulee.
Oh, Freddy. I like how Freddy doesn't even, like second guess this. Like, normally he looks a bit sad. But in this cutscene, he's just like, I want to burn it all to the ground, Gregory.
Wait, it's open, let's go!
Also, the Pizzaplex caught fire quickly. Hi, Vanny.
There you are.
No, wait!
Let's have some fun.
Kill her, Freddy. Put.
You can no longer hide from me.
This is so, like, dramatic. I kind of love it.
Disassemble Freddy.
Leave him alone! Attention! Command voice override.
Access denied.
What the fuck?
Hide!
Freddy!
What the fuck is happening? Oh my god! He just decked her! What the fuck? This is so dramatic! This is a fucking anime. Yeah, it is an anime battle. What the hell? This is so overly dramatic. I love it. Oh my god! It was DJ Music Man the entire time! The twist! Oh, right, and then here's Vanessa being all sad.
Why, you little brat.
What the fuck? What was her face there? Recall on flammable Fazbear toys. Are the credits gonna be here? That was hilarious. That was so good. I loved that. Okay, so this is Princess Quest.
Security protocols deactivated.
He is dead now. He has died. Vanessa's gonna get out of her fursuit after a long day. You're...
Go on, superstar.
Freddy?
Go on.
I mean, like, those animations, none of them are perfect, but I would have definitely preferred them to the comic book endings. That was really cool. I like those a lot. Okay, this one won't be very long. I am curious to see how this will perform. The main thing here is I have a mod that re-adds all of the Pizzaplex airlocks. Freddy, you're normal. Oh. I expected these to not be elevators anymore. Oh, wait, does this one work now? Hold on. Okay. So it's these doors. Okay, so like this door works now, and it just leads to the atrium. As you can see by how that loaded, that's why some of these were removed. Wait, hold on, they even put... How many mods have re-added this garage door in the atrium? This is like, I don't know, the 3rd or 4th mod that has re-added the cut link between fucking... the lobby and the West Arcade. That's funny. So, we already saw this. Let's go check in on the boy now that he is not a travesty. I'm so sorry. What I did to you was unforgivable. I'm sorry. Where else was gonna be an airlock but got replaced with an elevator? Monty Golf. Oh, Bonnie Bowl. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go see what Bonnie Bowl's airlock is like. Cause... Oh! They just straight up put the entrance to Bonnie Bowl right here. This means this would have had to have been edited, because normally Bonnie Bowl has a little gap so that you could have an elevator fit. So, pretty much, you could probably imagine the advantage of this. You don't have to sit through elevators. The reason you have to sit through elevators is so that the game has time to load. That is why they wanted you to sit through elevators. Oh, wait, do these ones work? Because these ones are normally out of order. Oh, hell yeah. So these garage doors that lead to, the prize corner just work. That's sick. Yep. The door to the East Arcade works. The game is very laggy. There is a... Let's Eat. Okay, so I think they also re-implemented the original entrance to Chica's Bakery. Yeah, okay. So the original entrance to Chica's Bakery is also back, which is cool. Wait, this door is here? Wait, is the Backstage here? Hold on. Does this mod also include the fucking Backstage? Goddamn. These mods really like re-adding the same things. That's funny. This Backstage does look more blue than the other one. Am I insane? Because the other one was more orange. This one feels more blue. Okay. Well, that's all I really wanted to see with this. Okay. So this was going to be the mod that re-implemented the tunnels. However, I mean, I think that already happened. I guess the difference with this is, they didn't have the original Monty hallway, at least where it was supposed to be. And I'm pretty sure this one should have it. So, there is at least a bit of difference. Oh god, we've already been going 3 hours. Jesus. This weird button is back. Cool. Hold on. Can I... Yes, thank you. Jesus. Did I see the save in the atrium? Hold on. I don't remember seeing the save in the atrium. I mean, I could imagine mods breaking that, but... So I have 2 mods here for 2 separate utility tunnels. I would like to stay. Yes. Oh, do I not have my debug menu? Uh-oh. I might not have my debug menu. That might make exploring difficult and no, okay, I do. Let us go. Why is the void white now? That's odd. I don't think that normally happens. Right? Maybe because it's 6 a.m. now, maybe they switched the skybox to be white so that that window looks like it's having sun come through. I don't know. Okay, first thing I'm curious about. Does this out-of-bounds door lead anywhere now? Still no. Cool. Second thing I'm curious about. Let's go see the Monty hallway. That's the wrong way. Okay, the mods might be clashing, because I did test this one, and it is supposed to work. I think the mods are clashing with each other. Okay, so we saw this earlier. The one thing I'm curious about is the Roxy Raceway storage room. This just leads to Roxy Raceway. You know what? It'd be faster to go to Rockstar Row than try to figure out where the fuck I am right now. So, if I go through here... Roxy, can you stop talking to me? I don't care about what you have to say. Oh, yeah. This is very different. Okay. So this is the new shit. I showed off that out-of-bounds hallway earlier. Freddy, come here. Break this gate. Thank you. But yeah, this room is very different. There's a ball pit here for some reason. That's interesting. And normally there's just this collectible here. That's the only reason you would come here normally. But there's also over here. I want unlimited stamina. Thank you. So over here should lead to a go-kart storage section. Somewhere. Oh. This looks like it would have been an office, because that looks like where you would have gotten a security badge. And yeah, there are the go-karts. So you walk down here. What the hell? Like a Freddy sliding door. That's never used. That's cool. Yeah, here are a bunch of go-karts for Roxy Raceway. Where does this lead? Bunch of, like, microphones and batteries? That's interesting. Does this go anywhere? Does this lead anywhere? Because, like, I imagine it probably leads to Roxy Raceway. Because, like, they got the cars. But I'm not seeing... Oh, we have cut content squared yet again. Behind this wall is a staircase. Where do you lead? Do you lead anywhere? Cut content squared. You lead out of bounds. But what do you... Oh, wait, no, it did load. Hold on. It's loaded very brokenly. But... if I teleport up here... Wait a minute. Is there a vent over? Oh! So this vent is the Roxy boss fight. Put boss fight in heavy quotes. So this staircase was originally going to continue to go down all the way down here to the go-kart storage station. That makes sense. I think I am going to switch over. I believe this is the last pack for Security Breach in its current form. We will check out the launch patch of Security Breach for one cool mod in a bit here. This one is just called Extra Stuff That I Hope Works Together. Oh, yeah, okay, so this is very different. You could probably already tell that the lobby looks very different. I know, Freddy! Oh! Wait, why is the dome here? Hold on. What the hell? That dome is meant to be what makes, the gift shop look like it's on top of the lobby. I love this. This looks so fucking cool. I love the blue. And, like, the confetti walls? Yo, hold on. This is sick looking. I don't think I looked at this with lighting on. Because I didn't want to spoil it, so I turned off lighting for most of these mods. This looks so good. I love this. This looks sick. Hey, finally a mod that doesn't have the fucking connection to the West Arcade. We have so many of those. Yeah, the lighting looks so good. There are these staff bots here. I don't know why they're here. Those staff bots look fucking terrifying. I do want to check out Glamrock Gifts, and then I will move on to the Atrium. So, these doors were gonna be how the lobby and the Atrium were originally connected. So instead of sitting through an elevator ride, you would just literally walk through, which would have been so much better because it would have been just so much faster. You wouldn't have to sit and wait every time. I mean, assuming the game actually loaded properly, which it doesn't really. So, that's why it was changed. Right! Okay, I also have a mod on to re-add the cut stuff from Monty Golf, including the golfing staff bots. Why are these cut? They were done. You could have just, like, made each staff bot in each area different, and it would have been so cool. Like, why? I don't understand. I don't remember this little Monty cutout. Is this different? Is this room different? I don't remember this room. Giant holographic Monty is back. Hell yeah. Why was he cut? I do think this section is different. I don't remember, but I don't think this is here normally. I could just be wrong. Very possible. But I do think it's different. Anyways, they've added a few cut things back to Monty Golf, which is cool, but nothing... Monty Golf didn't get, like, completely butchered by the changes. So, there's not that much different. It's just cool to see cut stuff re-added. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I spoke too soon. There is not an escalator here normally. What? Oh. I think this is what they mean by shortcuts. Okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, God. Frame rate is dying. I'm trying to think of what other... There might be a corresponding one in Fazer Blast. Let's go check that out. Maybe linking Fazer Blast and Bonnie Bowl. I don't know. Maybe linking Fazer Blast and the Afterlife. Does... There we go. Not seeing a shortcut. I think I might switch over to Ruin. Okay, last. Nothing over here. Alright. I think I'm gonna switch over to Ruin. After I'm not gonna play, like, all of Ruin, because... I mean, the Monty fight is the same, it's just Bonnie. That's the only difference. Browse local files. Oh my god, I have so many of the same fucking folders open. Alright, Ruin. I think what I'm going to do is I'll play through the opening, and then I'll skip around, just to see everything, and then we'll do the Mimic Chase, and we will call it on Ruin, and then we will go to Launch Security Breach, which has a cool thing. God, my voice is dying. Okay. Load faster. How much of my life have I spent staring at Security Breach loading? I wonder. Alright, we're just gonna do new profile. I am gonna turn on unlimited stamina just because Cassie is slow. Wait. Can you normally just put your head directly through this wall? Hold on. I don't have any mods to, like, change the map or anything. Also, something that I haven't really heard anyone talk about. Someone left a flower at the destroyed Freddy statue. I don't know who. But someone did. I sure am, Gregory. Guys, it's Gregory.
Gregory? I got your message. Where are you?
Yeah, Gregory. Something grabbed Gregory, guys.
Under Roxy Racers? That's all the way on the other side. I'm not even close.
But come on, Cassie. Don't you want to help out Gregory? Like, he's your friend. You gotta help out Gregory. Come on, Cassie. You're a better friend than that. Okay, can I put my head... Yeah, okay. I can't put my head through this ladder. Weird. I don't know why I could earlier.
I'm okay.
Alright. We'll be able to see one of the mods here. I'm excited to see this. Oh, hi, I am in your mouth.
Chica? What happened to you?
Withered Chica.
You look awful.
I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Her hand wires are a bit happy to see me. Again, it oddly works. I don't know. There's something just kind of natural about seeing the Wizards in Security Breach. It kind of works. All right, let's go get jump scared by Monty. Oh, it's so good. Toilet body in the flesh. Five Nights at Freddy's, Security Breach, Ruin. So, you can probably guess what I've done.
Ow, my head.
Cassie, I know you just hit your head, but that was no Monty. That was Bonnie.
Find a way out before it comes back.
Okay. So, I think I'm just gonna skip system. I'm gonna go to the back halls because I want to see the toilet body jump scare, and I also want to see him on the fence. Hi. Yeah, bite on that fence. You're really gonna be able to do something there, Bonnie. I mean, they did take Bonnie's legs, so we absolutely have to die to Toilet Bonnie, right? Kill me. Like, it almost works. I don't know. There's something just weirdly natural about it. Like, just seeing the Wizards in this style. It just kind of almost works. Like, it definitely looks a bit odd, but it works. I don't think it looks too weird. It's definitely less jarring than JPEG Freddy. Let's go to the salon. Let's go see Roxy.
Poor Roxy.
Who's there?
Yeah, poor Roxy. She got cut.
You can't hide from me.
Oh, that actually looks so cool.
Gregory.
Why does this work? Like, I guess it works because we're replacing Chica with Chica, Foxy with Roxy, who all always looked somewhat similar. Is she? Well, I gotta run because I just saw Foxy. I wonder when Roxy will show up. Can't. That's God. Okay, I'm gonna stop with this stupid bit now. Did I do anything to Fazer Blast? This definitely is not Withered Freddy? But this is also definitely not normal Freddy.
Freddy!
Oh! Wait, it is Withered Freddy, it just wasn't appearing correctly. Oh, God! His texture just stretched. Oh, that was weird looking. Alright, can Ben... I do want to die to him, right? Like, we gotta die to the big boy. He looks very goofy. Freddy? There you go. I don't like his stretchy stomach. It looks like doughy. He's squishy. He's funny. Freddy. I have unlimited stamina, Fazbear. You can never catch me. I don't remember where I go for this chase. I think it's pretty linear, so I don't think I could really get lost. The inhibitor is over here, right? I hear it. There.
There's the inhibitor!
Yeah, Freddy definitely looks the weirdest. Okay, cool. We have escaped Freddy Fazbear. Alright, who's ready to cry over the death of Foxy the Pirate?
Cassie, your special day.
I
remember. Your special day.
I
Still like carrot cake.
Roxy, where did you come from?
Some time since I saw you last. If I remember correctly.
Oh,
It is
well,
the
now we have to cry.
I remember
Because you are number one twice.
Twice. Have you booked your party?
No.
I'm sure your
I'm
friends
broke.
will show up this time.
Can you spot me like 50 bucks? Alright, well, let's kill Roxy. She just kind of appeared out of nowhere.
See? What are you doing?
I'm doing what the internet wants to do to you, Roxy. I'm sticking something into you.
Sorry.
I love carrot cake. Happy birthday, Cassie.
Fox. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
He came out of nowhere. Well, Foxy the Pirate has yet again died. Got cut from security breach. Got killed in ruin. Now, as security breach fans, we all like to complain about the same sort of things. Lag. Glitches. Mazer size being an ungodly hellscape that should be used as a torture device instead of as a gameplay mechanic. All of these things, as fans of Security Breach, we can agree on. But if there is one thing we all truly agree on, it is one character's lack of screen time.
Are you in there? The stupid door won't open. Well,
So,
it looks like someone poured concrete over the door.
let's fix that.
How am I supposed to... You saved me. You saved me. Gregory?
Hello there. That works so well, actually.
You're
That
not
looks...
Gregory.
Okay, she's in a bit of a weird pose, but like with the glowing eyes, it actually works really well. Foxy, get her! I guess the Mimic wanted to cosplay the most disappointing character in mascot horror history. Oh! That looks sick! Oh my god! This looks so fucking cool! That is so cool looking! I don't remember where I am going for this chase. I know, Greg. No. I want to stop. Okay, this looks like, obviously, Vanny wasn't designed to have mimic animations, so it looks a bit goofy. Alright. The Mimic is supposed to slow down here. Yep. Okay. Come on. Boom. Is this cutscene gonna work with it, too? Can I chop Vanny's arm off? Yes, I can. Her face is very clipping through. Your arm is mine, Vanny. Her ears are still, sticking through the door. That's weird. So, that is all of the mods I have for the, like, current patch of Security Breach. However, I do have one more for the launch patch. So, some people have managed to get the survival mode to work in the pre-release. I never did. I could never get it to work. I don't know why. Actually, that's a lie. I got it to work once, and then I changed nothing, and it never worked again. Because Security Breach. So, this was going to be an entire separate gameplay mode of Security Breach, where instead of doing the story, you were just going to progress through the game somewhat normally. We do have to die first. Chica has to kill us first. This is still very buggy. But in theory, if I retry, now it should work. So, now our goal is to find presents. We do have a debug mode to do that. Survival item location. So this tells us where all the presents are. I don't... Alright, I have unlocked my flashlight. This mode was also designed to work with an earlier version of the map. So there will be things in front of walls that were meant to have cut areas. What did I just get? What did I unlock? I got an admission pass. What the fuck is an admission pass? Does that... Well, the gate is already gone. That door is not meant to be level 6. Yeah, there are staff bots blocking these doors, and this is why in the debug mode, there are like 12 party passes. Also, you'll notice time is actually progressing. Also, okay, there we go. That was weird. What did I get? It doesn't tell me what I get. I got rare item 5. Great. I would love if the game told me I got a flashlight upgrade. Okay. Cool. There's a gift over here. Daycare is doing daycare things. Can I... I got a fizzy Faz. Okay. You are bad at your job. I can just walk right on through. There appears to be a gift in the Balloon Boy... Or... Nope, I was wrong. Oh, nope, I was right. Ba 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 ba. What was that? I have... Monty is like... Monty's mad I replaced him with Bonnie, so they're just giving me all the Monty shit. That's funny. Okay. Cool. What was that? God! Monty is mad! They just keep giving me Monty stuff. That's weird. Monty's just pissed that I replaced him. That's funny. This one is... just barely out of bounds. That's funny. How do I... Okay, this might be a problem. How do I get this? There we go. Wait, hold on. Why is the screen... I didn't realize the screen was like that. Okay, it's the end of End of Monty's Revenge. I have to find 34 red gifts? Okay, yeah, we're not doing this today. All of these gifts are, like, slightly out of reach. It's very stupid. Jesus! Okay. I knew that existed. It still startled me. And I also no longer have sound. Okay. Cool. The AI debug vision does show gifts through walls, which is nice. I think I might save this for another day. Just because it is still very broken. But it is still cool that this is playable at all. Considering, I mean, it was, like, fully cut for the game.